that. I don't care. All I care about is my relatives. Let me drive this home. All I care about is a nigga disrespecting my relative, nigga. That's all I care about, boy. That's all I care about.
Hey, is everybody on track? Cause this Friday ain't black. Cause we ain't buying shit. We ain't buying shit. Well, I stand up and never quit. We ain't buying shit. From the 25th of November to the 5th of December. Remember, we ain't buying shit. We ain't buying shit. This Friday ain't black. Cause we got each other's back. We ain't buying shit. We ain't buying shit. We ain't buying. We ain't buying. We ain't buying shit.
Nothing and tell them nothing about what the hell it is that they doing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave it alone and I ain't going back. If you don't like what you hear here, if you don't like what you hear here, if you don't like what you hear here, go the fuck on. If you don't like what you see on Kendra Damn G, go the fuck on. If you don't like what you see over on Ashley's show, go the fuck on. Why is it that y'all think that you can control shit? Get your own YouTube channel, start it the fuck up, and do whatever the hell it is that you want. But I promise you, I'm not gonna come over to nobody's nothing and tell them nothing about what the hell it is that they're doing. You go the fuck on. If you don't like what you hear here, go the fuck on. If you don't like what you hear here, go the fuck on. If you don't like, go the fuck on. If you don't like what you hear here, go the fuck on. Go the fuck on. Go the fuck on.
I cleaned your house. It took me 6 hours to clean your house yesterday. I changed my number for you. I take care of your 5 kids. I push your 5 kids out my pussy. With no medicine. Natural births, breastfed off on your kids. You not going nowhere, say mine. You not going nowhere. You not till death do us part. Till death. Somebody has to die before. And I swear to God, nigga, if you die, I'm coming with you. If I die, I'm taking you with me, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna have you but me. Ain't nobody gonna have you but me. I don't give a fuck, nigga. We've been together 9 years. 9. It's gonna be 19. It's gonna be 90. It's gonna be 9,000 years. You're not going nowhere. Exactly, my son said, stay away. Stay away from our dad. Our leave our family alone. It's worse enough we black. I'm not gonna be no statistic. Cause y'all white bitches try to fuck my husband. I don't like white bitches. Then I said it. You can block me, you can delete me. But y'all white bitches always try to fuck my husband. Hey, stay away. Stay away from my family. Stay away from my family.
And then
don't get something to take care of you, because I've been in long-term relationships where I was taking care of a man, and the man, you build a man up just for him to really tear you down. What? Like, I don't really care what a man could bring to the table. Like, but don't be broke thinking you about to come use me for my Amazon money.
Girl, what the fuck?
Smelling like cheetah pea. Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber, what did I see? It was a dusty, musty tether, smelling like cheetah pea. Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you.
And we're done. We're done. We're finished.
We like free stuff. Huh? So we came out here to get all this free stuff. Huh? But then the car saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
It is difficult. You don't go blind because you married. I see titties and booties every day. I see titties and booties every day. I see titties and booties every day. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? I need the men to stand up and say amen. If you ain't said that, all sir.
Let the church say amen.
Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and wait, the wing makes go.
What kind of shit is that?
Booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, titties and titties and titties and every day. Booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and every day. Titties and booties, 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 titties and booties. I need the men to stand up and say amen. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day.
Yay! Happy birthday to me. Hey there, besties. Today's Tuesday. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. I see you. I appreciate you. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. The day after, I'm now your hostess, is now 55 years old. Shout out to an actual birthday spent in the Caribbean, on a beach, in the Cayman Islands. I couldn't be happier. Okay, y'all already know. Love the Caribbean, love the weather, love the heat, love the beach, love the water, all of it. So right now we are having a sea day today. So we are in the Caribbean just floating. And tomorrow is Bahamas, also known as Bimini, which is, I believe, Virgin's own island. So it don't matter as long as I'm still in the water. We're still in the Caribbean. It's still hot and it's still clear. That's all that matters. So yesterday I got some oxtails. Now, it wasn't the best oxtails, I'm going to be honest with you, because it was on the beach, right? But it still was good with some rice and beans and some plantains. It was everything that I needed to have. So it was all good in the hood. I really wasn't on too much, just replying to comments, but I was busy. All right, I was busy. Now, today, we got time, child. We got time. So, I said that I would do a reaction with Mr. Messy, who is here. Say hello to the people.
What's up, y'all?
I'm just playing. I played the boo. You didn't hear that? He's not too well versed in how this stuff works. How this stuff works. So just bear with this combination right now, okay? So we got time today because it ain't not much activities. We have dinner scheduled at, I think, 5. Is it 8:30?
Yeah.
Well, if that's the only time they had open, that's the only time they had open. But I want to go. That's the steak restaurant that the dude was talking about.
Yes.
So I do want to go. We just had breakfast. We just ate breakfast. It was oh my God. I had a French toast burger.
Bacon and cheese.
Yeah, my trainer is not gonna be happy. Hopefully he ain't gonna be on here. And I had a little bit of fruit, had a latte. Now I'm stuffed. I'm totally stuffed.
Looking for whipped cream.
Jackass. What did you eat?
Maybe I had French toast, eggs, hash brown. Oh, and then I topped it off with, or finished it off with, cantaloupe and honeydew. This nigga don't eat watermelon.
They didn't have any watermelon, did they?
They have watermelon every day.
I haven't seen the watermelon.
It's over there in the end with the pineapple, the watermelon.
Oh, I need to get me some watermelon. I'm black.
Fingers.
I'm black. Okay. Oh my God, I gotta go. I didn't know that. I didn't see that.
Here we go with the high pitch, y'all.
Shut up. Yo, they have so much good food. Where's CIP? He knows. They have so much good food. Oh, Uncle Rick knows. I think, Uncle Rick, haven't you been on Virgin before? But I gotta go find me some watermelon. They need some whipped cream though. That's all.
Sure there's some on it.
Okay, that's all I need.
Find watermelon. It's right upstairs.
No, I'm gonna go look for some watermelon later though.
Why
But
don't you want a coconut? Psych.
oh my God, I can't stand coconut, and they have coconut on these desserts. These desserts look so good, but they be topping everything off with freaking coconut, and I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. I cannot stand it. Oh, is it? Oh, that would make sense. They had coconut in Guam. The only way I like coconut straight out the nut, pause, is Reaper. Is Reaper here? Shut up. Is Reaper here? Because, oh my God, he must be asleep. Anyway, so we're going to try to do this together in this room on this bed and this stream. What you looking for?
I thought you were looking for something.
No, I'm just trying to get situated for this because I'm going to have to plug this in. So we're doing this on a laptop. You know that Virgin is not that great with their Wi-Fi, but we're going to do the best that we can with what we got. Let me go ahead and shout out to Preen. Thank you, Boo. Member for 15 months. I see you. I appreciate you. He says, happy born day, Messi. Now enjoy your cruise. Absolutely, I am. Thank you so much. Shout out to you and all the channel members. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Kofa. Excuse me. Thank you, Boo. He said, Alexa, play We Are the Champions by Queen. So Kofa is one of my good friends on here. He loves the Knicks, so he's happy as a pig in you know what. Shout out to the Knicks again. What was it, in 5? We didn't have a bunch of sayings for the, like what Shannon Sharp said last time about the in 5 type of thing, but now they're up there tearing up New York City from what I can see. People getting arrested, half damn crazy, but it would have happened no matter who it was, honestly, because this is just how people act. Don't ask me why. It is what it is. But I think some of the things that they were doing in New York, which y'all have sent to me, were a little bit much. Setting a bus on fire or something crazy. Child, y'all, I'm not covering that mess because I'm just not. Shout out to the Knicks. Thank you, Kofa. Appreciate you. Big boy. Thank you, Boo. He said, happy birthday, Messi. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Shout out to all of y'all. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. This is Uncle Rick. Uncle Rick. Thank you, Boo. He said, yeah, Mr. Messi, what's up?
What up? What up?
That's my my fave uncle around here. Shout out to Uncle Rick. Hey, Boo. Shout out to Mike Love, Judge Love to y'all up in here. One of my faves as well. He's the judge of everything around here. When we have issues, we go to Judge Mike Love. He says, new stream name, the Admiral and the Generalette. What it do, Mr. Messi? Hope Messi buy you a drink and cigar from last live. Wait, it's my birthday. What are you talking about? I gotta buy him a cigar and a drink.
Here she goes, the high pitch. The high pitch is the bullshit.
What kind of shit is that? Oh my God.
She got me though, don't worry.
Oh my God, that is too much. You are too much. Shout out to you. Tell Nails I said hello. Lord have mercy. Shout out to Kofa again. He said, Weber Yama, Barack Obama, your baby mama, Nixon 5. There you go. That's what we needed more of. That's too funny. I love it. Y'all know I don't have the soundboard, so I'm a little delayed on all that. I love that. Remember when we had that with Shannon Sharp? That was too funny. Thank you also so much. I appreciate you. Grape Tea, I see you, Boo. Appreciate you. Tadisha, get that drink for Uncle. Tadisha. You know what? I cannot. I was just thinking I'm glad that he's not here in order to do that because you know that's absolutely what he would be playing. Machismo TV. Hey, Boo. Haven't seen you in a while. Shout out to y'all showing up, being out here for this On the Caribbean stream. I appreciate y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it. I got something positive. I have something positive for y'all. Kofa will appreciate this. Give me 1 second. Let me find it. I have too many windows open. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, let's go here. So this is from Greeks Informed. It says New York Knicks Josh Hart trending as family photos surface after NBA Finals win over the San Antonio Spurs. Now, obviously, you know I don't know who the hell this is at all, but I wanted to make sure that I try to show something positive, and it happened to be a Knick. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. Plus, there's some other things that I will point out as I go through this with you in a second. So it says in the middle of the Knicks NBA final celebration, social media suddenly shifted its attention to Josh Hart's family photos, and people couldn't stop talking about them. From his beautiful wife to his beautiful children, timelines were filled with comments celebrating the beautiful Black family he has built. It was refreshing to see so much love being shared online for something positive. Now you say, why would something like this be? I mean, it's positive, of course, but you know how the stars typically do. So this is the reason why I think that they believe this is positive. Of course, it's positive for an intact family to begin with, especially with these adorable boys who I don't know if they're twins. I don't know. I don't think they're twins, but they look like they could kind of be the same age, maybe a year between them. It's because she's a dark-skinned woman. I'm telling you. Excuse me. Of course they look good. Of course they're, it's cool. It's beautiful. It's a nice photo. It's something positive to see. But I'm telling you, the reason that they are twins. Look at that. Wow. They must be fraternal twins. Okay. Nice. Cutie patooties all the way. I'm telling you, the big deal one is the fact that he's married to a Black woman, but she's dark skinned as well, which of course, dark, light, bright, it don't matter. He got their family together. Good for him. So they took these photos in front of this. Did they all get one of these things?
No.
Oh, okay. He just got the opportunity to do that. Let me see.
Right here. That's a smile.
Future basketball players.
They're too big for you. So, okay, I'll talk to you something.
All right, I got to mute it. It says Josh Hart had to take a moment after winning, then immediately finds his family. Of course. Oh, nice. Okay, sis. Go, girl. I guess they drenched him here.
Campaign goggles.
Okay. Is that what that is?
Yes.
Okay. She looks young. I don't know how old this dude is. Kofa, how old is this dude? I know you know. In late 20s or something. Mm-hmm. One of the best rebounding guards of all time. Okay, good. Let me know, child. Y'all know I don't know. Shout out to Josh Hart. Y'all know why. I cannot stop watching videos of Josh Hart and his beautiful family. So I agree, of course. Beautiful, adorable, good to see it. Always love to see it. We barely see any positive stuff. When people try to act like even when you see positive stuff, they don't know that it's positive. But the reason, of course it's wonderful. Of course it's the Knicks and they just won. But part of the reason I'm telling you is because she's a dark-skinned woman, because the people who talk about colorism and how it's a thing when it's a dark-skinned person, they all happy and whatnot. It doesn't matter what she was, because these people in the second breath, and I'm not trying to take it away from the positivity, but in the second breath, they will say being married is like being a slave. So we're going to let that go for now. And congratulations to the Knicks. Congratulations to Josh Hart and his beautiful family, and we gonna leave it there. All right. So thank y'all for sitting through that. Appreciate y'all. We moving on. And yes, the show goes downhill from here. All right. Let's get to it, child. So this is Terry Duran, who be over on Instagram most of the time. He does have a podcast. I used to listen to it. So Josh is a normal man. Yes, a normal man, child. You already know that they don't be trying to acknowledge that in any way, shape, or form. You already know. I'm telling you what the lore is. It's because she's a Black woman. Because, child, the comments would have been completely different. The story would have been completely different if she was anything other than Black. But I digress. Shout out to my fave. He said, shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Messy. I see you, boo. Happy birthday. Thank you, hun. I appreciate you. So let's see. Over here on Terry Duran, he says, I wonder what percentage of women share a similar mindset. So the title is, she's about to talk about, I don't want to be married legally. I just want a wedding. Of which you gentlemen, you sassy straights have said that plenty of times before, that you think, I think Kevin Samuels actually said it too, rest in peace to the Godfather, that women just want to have the wedding, which you all equate to Disney, which you all know I can't stand. But you be trying to equate all that, saying it's the Disney fantasy and everything. Terry says if you do your research, you will find that most of the wealth women accumulate is through divorce. Oh no. So I don't really believe the part about not wanting to legally get married to avoid the hassle of divorce. Women that think like this also know that they can have a baby and be financially tied to a man as well. So you fellas need to be more decisive on who y'all have sex with, because we know most pregnancies are unplanned. So passing up on having sex with a woman you're attracted to because of her mindset is a true sign of wisdom from a male point of view. Oh, he just posted this too. All right, let's hear it, y'all.
Would you be willing to sign a prenup when you get married? Okay, this might sound crazy, but like, I don't want to be married legally. I just want a wedding, like the big wedding.
No, that's not a sell.
Like,
No, it sounds crazy.
I don't. If that makes sense, like, you know,
feel you.
I just want to like have the experience, like the wedding, the big wedding, you know. But I don't want to sign no papers saying that we married, because for one, I don't want to go through the divorce process. Two, I'm not signing no prenup. And if like my money is my money and your money is your money, so like it shouldn't be, you know. I don't want to have it. Would you be willing to sign a prenup when you get married? Okay, this might sound crazy, but like, I don't want to be married legally. I just want a wedding, like the big wedding.
No, that's not a sell.
Like,
No, it sounds crazy.
Wait. The other girl said that sounds smart as hell, and the white man said that sounds crazy. At least he looked white.
if that makes sense, like, you
Savage
know,
feel you.
I just want to like have the experience, like the wedding, the big wedding, you know. But I don't want to sign no papers saying that we married, because for one, I don't want to go through the divorce process. Two,
So she's already going into the mindset that she's going to get divorced. What you think?
What she's trying to say is, I want the presents, the gifts, without the person attached to it. Don't even worry about, I'm not signing no prenuptial agreement. I don't want to go through the process of divorce. You even went through the process of even getting married. So what are you talking about?
So this is the stuff that these heifers be saying up here, and then be like, none of these women want to get married. It's like, girl, what are you talking about? So this kind of goes along, y'all, with the I don't know if you've seen any of these proms where they go all out for these proms.
My boys just talking about this door, I'm saying it's quinceañera. I'm like, I hope I'm saying
I think that's
right.
a thing though
It's
for
the same
Hispanics.
thing, though, but it's like it's a big to-do thing. I'm like, hold on. Like, is she getting married now? No, she just turned 15. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. But that's like, don't the Jays have something when they turn 13 that's similar to that?
The Jews.
The Jays. Call them the Jays. Don't say that name. Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but they do something. It's supposed to be welcoming you into womanhood or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
But I'm thinking of that, like, that's tradition for those people, for lack of a better way to describe it. I'm talking about the prom with the airplane, with the MAILBOX, and
it's like the Sweet 16 thing. They used to be on MTV.
OMG, y'all a bar mitzvah. Thank you.
Yes.
Remember when they had oh my God, what was that show called
Sweet
on
16,
MTV?
wasn't
Sweet
it?
16. And then they had all those girls who turned 16, and then they had these big to-dos. You know what? That may be where it started, yeah. Do y'all remember that show? That could be where it started. Then everybody had to go all over the top, because when I went to prom, did you go to prom? Did you ever go to prom?
Yes.
I went to 3. How many did you go to?
1. That was Mr. Kiko. I'm still got a 0 in there for chewing gum, but go ahead.
Did you did she have a big to do, and you had to go over there and take pictures, and the red carpet and the pull up, and everybody named mama came? Like, I would be
out there jump starting the car.
Ghetto. I would not want to be like a spectacle just for a freaking prom. It's like, okay, your people come over, your aunties and uncles, whoever lives in the area. You're not flying people in to go to the prom, but that's what they do.
But not so much that you're setting them up for failure because you know are you going to keep up with this for everything else
That
that
is
goes
true.
on in life?
That is
No,
true.
you're not.
Well, then maybe that's where part of the expectation comes from as well. I got this, I got that. But they use that, I think, to have the same thing of what she's talking about, just to be the center of attention, just to say, look what I got, just to show off to other people. But prom is over.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to get another thing similar to that, then maybe that's where marriage comes from. But then they're like, oh, but I don't want to be committed. That's basically what she's saying. I don't want to be committed. I just want the party. Everything is a freaking party. Reppin' Magazine said reality TV, Housewives, Love and Hip Hop, MTV Cribs, Flavor of Love, all that tether BS. That is true. All that stuff was a thing. And maybe that's where it started too, because wasn't it a Pimp My Ride? It was all this stuff to show off.
Yeah.
All this stuff to show off. And I'm not blaming them at all. I'm not blaming those TV shows, but it's a catch-all. So you kind of catch on to it. Oh, I want to do that. Oh, I want to do that. Because I remember when our kids used to sit there and watch it. Oh, I want that. And I'm like, who paying for it? This child, ain't nobody around here doing none of that shit. Oh, I want a car when I turn 16. Then your ass better get out there and get to work because I'm not buying you no car. Even though I ended up doing it anyway. But,
True,
but it wasn't no big ass, like, Bentley and, all that other crap.
General Motors car.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so child, she sounds crazy, but I find it interesting that the girl says, yeah, I understand. And then the man is like, yeah, no, this sounds crazy. Exactly.
I'm not signing no prenup, and if like my money is my money.
Oh, and she said I'm not signing a prenup.
And your money is your money, so like it shouldn't be, I don't want to.
What? She didn't even finish the sentence. It shouldn't be what?
Have
because she's not talking about anything. You're just saying it's a separation in the whole thing. I want this. This is my money. This is your money. I mean, it's just there's no togetherness in this whole bullshit
scenario
she's talking about. Yeah, in the whole scenario, there is no togetherness. So don't waste your time, his time, and everybody else's time. Just get out here and say, I want the gifts, I want the money, and that's it.
So it's basically just another way to say that I just want a party and I want you to give me everything, and then I just go home, and then that's that.
Yeah, you go there and I'll go there.
Would you be willing to sign a prenup when you get married? Okay, this might sound crazy, but like I don't want to be married legally. I just want a wedding, like the big wedding.
Then why can't she just go throw herself a party at the end of the day? So the question originally was, would you sign a prenup?
Pay for it. Come on, now. She don't want to pay for it. She wants somebody else. She wants this fake husband to pay for everything, or enjoy the festivities, and then let me go home with the gifts, and we're good.
That's crazy. This is ridiculous. Every day, more and more reasons why, and then you got the co-signing to this heifer.
No, that's smart as hell.
Like,
no, it sounds crazy.
I don't. If that makes sense, like
feel you.
I just want to like have the experience, like the wedding, the big wedding, but I don't want to sign no papers saying that we married because, for one, I don't want to go through the divorce process. Two, I'm not signing no prenup, and if like my money is my money and your money is your money, so like it shouldn't be. I don't want to have it.
All right, well then they should be fine where they at the end of the day.
For every up, there got to be a down. That doesn't mean you're going to get divorced. I mean, it could all work out, but whatever.
These are the same people that's be talking about what somebody got to do and what somebody got to make, and then they're gonna say some crazy shit like that. But this is like it's a mindset, honestly. And she looked like she's the lower end millennial. So this is what they think makes sense. This is what they think is what works, regardless of what you sassy straights, because you're one too, what it is that you sassy straights say. It's what they say in their mind and what they think, and they don't hear anything that you all say. It's like it's one-sided. The only thing that matters is what I want, what I say. And you're just an afterthought, because my latest theme is you're only good and worth being celebrated once you're dead or you are a criminal. Because other than that, nobody gives a shit. You see how they're carrying on with Carmelo Anthony, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before that, I mean, I'm sure his family took care of him and everything, but why are they going all out? They act like that other kid is not deceased. You got Jasmine Crockett out here saying, "Oh, he just poked him. The knife was on exactly. The knife was only this long, so it shouldn't matter. This is all racism, because everything is racism for the colored community. You already know."
And it still doesn't make any sense.
Absolutely, it doesn't make any sense. But these are the things that they're saying in their mind. I just feel like it's a mind issue, because I've always said reparations should be all Black women should have to go to get therapy, psychological help. I don't know what it is, whichever one.
Amen.
No, I'm serious though.
I mean, for real,
no, I'm serious. That should be first. I was saying that prior to even coming on here, but they would be, yeah, seriously, free, just free. Just to be able to go and figure out what the hell, because a lot of this stuff is ridiculous. But of course, they'll say it's slavery, it's the effects of slavery and white supremacy, microaggressions. Child, it's a long list of shit. It's a long list of shit. And I don't doubt that, and I do believe that there are after effects. Of course, I absolutely do. However, my thought process is that, so if we know what the problems are, why are we not addressing them and fixing them, instead of just saying this is the reason why and then not doing anything about it, if that makes sense.
So we're Black and all they want to do is complain if they're not changing.
And then there's that. Shout out to Kofi. I appreciate you, boo. He said gender reveals, baby showers, proms, divorce parties, and now weddings just for show. Shaking my head. We will show out just to have nothing. That's absolutely facts and the truth right there. It's all about show. It's not about doing and actually getting and obtaining, which is why this situation, and I don't want to talk about this Carmelo stuff, but this is the reason why this situation with all these people saying it's racism, it's racism, it's racism. And I'm not saying that it isn't. What happened, he should be punished, period, point blank. But there's a lesson here that these people are missing, including a lot of people that are up on these panels every day ever since. Because now they're saying, oh, if you touch me, I'm going to take you out. If you touch me, I'm going to take you out. And it's like, your kids are watching. Remember this. Your kids are watching. Remember this. This should be completely, not completely, but this definitely needs to be a moment of, kids, you need to watch your temper. You need to stop being emotional. You need to think before you act. Because if he was on the trajectory to have all this positivity in his life, and then one moment, everything changed. Now everybody's out here. Well, maybe if someone had taken a minute to say, listen, if you have a problem, you need to come to me. You need to come to us. You need to go to a counselor, blah, 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 blah. Violence is never the answer. Where did that go? Violence is never the answer. And if you do something in a moment of emotion, it'll change the trajectory of your life forever, which is what my stepfather always said to me.
You see, when we were younger, we'd go out there, we fought, you know what I mean? And maybe in a week or two later, we was good again. But now, nobody thinks that. You know what I mean? They don't think. I mean, you just take 10 seconds. Just count to 10. If not, do another 10. But your life is done now. I mean, I'm not saying that you are dead, but nobody's going to think about you in whatever, 20, 30 years. I mean, for what?
At least 17 and a half years. Yeah.
Think about you and whatever you had going
Somebody
on.
just said this in the chat. He'll be forgotten in a few months.
Yeah, he will.
He moved on to the next thing. Maybe after the elections, he'll be forgotten about. I think he's going to be used until then, allegedly. Yeah. Shout out to Uncle Rick. I appreciate you. Boo, he said the small knife position is so dumb. It's like saying you only got shot by a .38. These folks just dumb. I can't do it. I agree. I agree. That's Jasmine Crockett saying that shit. Ignorant. Just playing in everybody's face. That's what I'm telling you.
Artery in every spot of your body. If it gets nicked and you leak, you're done.
Yeah, because it could have been the leg, the arm, the neck. It could be anywhere. She talking about the size. Okay. This dumb bitch. Anyway. All right. I'm not gonna go there. Even though I went there. Let's move on. To this relationship crap. Okay. This will be interesting. So we are into, this is tonight's conversation. So StreamYard, give me a second. So this is tonight's conversation, which I know you know about because I've told you about it, but we're about to look at one from one of these guys from the panel. The guy, Mike, has a YouTube page now. So let me go ahead and make sure I follow him and see what he puts up. So the title is "My Friend Got Pregnated by an Inmate." Lord have mercy. Can he write his titles properly? My friend got impregnated by an inmate. That's what I think it's supposed to say. Let's hear it, y'all.
Hi, my name is Khadijah. And my question is, what advice can I give my friend who is pregnant by an inmate? A little more information. She's a CO.
Hold on. We need context. What is it? Hold on. What is he in jail for?
Don't matter.
Fucking a CEO. All right.
What did he do?
I don't necessarily know what he did.
How long he gonna be there?
He still got an hour. I'm sorry, a year and a half left.
Okay, we can make this work. How long he been in there?
8 years already.
Oh, okay. That nigga did something felonious. Dr. Bryant, love is love, right?
Oh, of course we
You know
know
how you got love after lockup. This is love during it. What do you, in this situation, what do you do?
I mean, she's pregnant at this point, right? How far along is she?
She's due in January.
Okay.
Lock the baby up too, goddamn. Lock the baby up too.
Hey.
I mean, my thing is this. He's getting out in a year and a half.
Yeah.
They've obviously have had a relationship longer than 10 months, right? Because she's pregnant and due in January. So they've been in relationship. This woman knew when she started dating this guy in jail. She knew his release date.
Yeah.
So that means that she had every intent on doing what? Being with him once he was released. And so if she really feels that way, on a positive note, maybe he'll get out and he'll be able to acclimate to society and he will have a second chance and they'll be able to have a real healthy, family.
What's up, Dimitri? What's up, man?
Let me tell y'all something. Listen. The thing about it is, can I be healthy for a second?
Go ahead,
I can be healthy?
yeah.
Jesus. The problem is a lot of women are in situations or niggas who's locked in other situations all the time.
Yes.
So she's with this nigga in prison. Circumstantially, he might only like her because she's available.
Yes.
So when he get out, that may not even be her nigga no more.
Yes.
That nigga's for the streets.
Hey, listen. No. We gonna talk positively about this brother. He probably been reading and shit. He probably done turned his life over.
That's a must.
Now, can I ask a question? This is a personal question just to the ladies real quick. Have you ever fantasized being fucked by an inmate? Okay. That's too far. I took it too far. That gotta be some aggressively fast sex. Like, you can't really get into that shit. You gotta make it happen. That's some crazy shit. Now, I'm gonna give you the best advice I have for this. She there already. And I'm gonna make this larger than just this situation. I just don't want y'all to continue to double down on dumb shit. There are times in your life that you know that you should put distance between you and a man that's only there to distract you. She got distracted from her fucking job by a man that can't even go to the restroom when he wants to. And I don't want to sound like I'm trying to like stab at this, but I'm saying, if a man ain't got his own freedom, how can he be the source of yours? And I wish the best because there's a child involved. I'm going to speak to what he said, though. Right now, you are the only option. You are the only woman naive enough to get pregnant by me in fucking jail. And so right now I have you. Now listen, this is not me villainizing this man. Maybe this man has changed his life. He gonna get out and he gonna, but let's.
That nigga ain't gonna. He ain't gonna.
Wait a minute, I was gonna say, wait, Ace, he could be fucking other fucking employees at the fucking job. You can't say this is his only option.
They fucking inmates. What are we talking about?
Next question. Can we get the next question, please? Thank you. Hey, listen. This is what I want her to do. Don't tell nobody else. I want her to keep her job. So don't tell nobody else.
Goodbye.
Hi, my name is Khadijah.
Goodbye, sir. All right. What do you think initially?
What do I think initially?
Yeah, on that story.
Just like they said, I mean, this is. Come on, you got Bob over here. I got Letitia, or whatever you want to call this girl's name over here. If she's eyeing me and I can get a chance to get some ass, and it's not from a dude. Shit, she could look like the back of a moose's ass.
Damn.
She got a vagina. I'm hit.
As an inmate.
As an inmate. Oh yeah. As an inmate. I'm sorry. Yeah, as an inmate.
But these are people who always now. Somebody said friend equals her. I think it was Uncle Rick that said that. It's always a friend. But
But what kind
Why
of game has he got in jail that he can get you as a? You work here. You're risking everything for an inmate who has nothing.
Yes. These are people who don't
say.
These are people who don't settle. These people do not settle.
Hey, I got a year and a half, girl.
Yeah.
I'm getting out in a year and a half. I'm gonna have to move with you though, but I'm getting out in a year and a half.
All they gotta do is have pretty hair and bow legs, and that clearly works.
Oh my God.
But these are people who talk about shout out to Celine. What woman? They say that they don't settle. You gotta be 6 feet, you gotta have 6 figures, you gotta have 6 inches, everything got to be what they want it to be, and they will not settle. And then stories like this come up. So the thing about tonight's conversation is people think that this stuff is made up. Now, I'm not. Now, if somebody makes up a story and writes it down, that's one thing. But I believe every single last one of these stories. And here's the reason why. Because they get up on this internet, on these panels and all these stupid shows, and they say, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, I expect this, I'm the best, you ain't shit, do what I say, be under my feet, I want control, blah, 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 blah. Got all these standards, make all the money, I'm in charge, y'all listen to me, you do what I say, I help you, you don't help me, we the most educated, blah, 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 blah. And then they go on tonight's conversation and say stupid ass stories like this. And this is not out of the realm of possibility because of the show that they're saying Love After Lockup.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's a whole ass show. Exactly. And we've seen TikToks because at one point we were looking at what is it called, y'all? A jail talk, if I'm not mistaken. And they wait for them to come out, and then we've seen the stories where they get out and they move on, or there was another woman. Like, these people don't be thinking. So you're a CO and you're working in jail and you are willing to lose your job, your security, your money, your future over some ninja that ain't got shit, ain't never gonna have shit. And let me not say never, but the odds are he gonna have a problem. But they don't settle when all they do is freaking settle. And why it gotta be so astronomically stupid is ridiculous. This is not the first time we've heard some stupid ass story like this.
It ain't gonna be the last time either.
Yeah, exactly. And but they be the ones out here telling sassy straights, you got to do this, that, and third, and then we'll turn around and then you know, I was just thinking. So she'll be a single mom, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
He'll come out. She'll be a single mom because she wasn't worried about it beforehand. And then when he leaves her, because he will.
And if this ain't his first time in prison, he'll be back.
Well, if he was already there for 8 years, what does that mean that he did? Is it like armed robbery?
That's what I was thinking. I mean, because it's not murder. But then again, it could be murder if it was towards another black person.
It's true. That's true.
Which is, yeah.
So whatever the charges were, just since it's 8+ years, it wasn't something like you stole Snickers from the corner store. So it was something significant, and like Ace said, it was a felony. So then that means that you don't have a problem with people with felonies, but everybody got all these standards. Because a felony is going to keep you, allegedly, it'll make it difficult to be employed, I should say.
Yes.
So that's the person that you chose, but no settling. Then we'll turn around.
Got herself a good man. Yo, I know where he at every night.
I'm telling you, that's what it is. I'm telling you. That's what it is most of the time, is that she knows where he's at. I'm telling you. I know where he at. But do you know what he's doing when you're not around? Do you think you're the only CO there? Not to mention the other things that we know allegedly goes on behind prison walls. No thought process whatsoever.
So wait a minute, you can get in that room to sleep with this dude, but you couldn't bring no condoms in there with you?
Probably not allowed.
You ain't allowed to fuck in there either. I'm sorry.
Stop,
y'all.
I mean, watch your mouth.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I wonder if anybody know, do they have condoms in prison? I hope they do. They should. I really hope that they do, but clearly they wasn't using
you as
none.
a CO, it's a piece of rubber. It's not going to go off the metal detector, so you can bring them in if you choose to. I'm pretty sure they're not patting you down. Oh, what you got the condom for? I don't think they're going back.
No, but I think that in prisons they should have especially if they're men together.
True.
I think that they should have.
I ain't trying to pay for that.
Condoms. Listen, I don't. At this point, I don't even care. I would rather them do that than to give period panties to trans people who don't have periods. But that's a whole nother live stream.
Period panties. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Just know that that's a thing. Shout out to Kofi. I appreciate you. He said again, she got up there as if no one knows the friend she's talking about. Once they see this clip, they know her and the friend that works at the jail. Absolutely. So once they leave,
out of a job soon.
She's definitely gonna be out of a job. No sympathy, and then we'll get up here and say some man told on me, like the TikTok therapist, y'all. And even though that wasn't true, because everything's always y'all's fault. I told you that. Everything is always black man's fault. So,
no. Blame me all you want, or blame us all you want. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Well, they definitely do that. They definitely do that.
But keep blaming us and see where it gets you.
Absolutely right where they stand is where they will be. Shout out to Celine White, woman up in here. She says women shouldn't be COs or oppressors. They shouldn't be in men's prisons for sure. That is just a setup for failure. That is a setup for failure.
What? I'm sorry.
To have a woman be a CO in a man's prison and vice versa.
No, it should be men and the men.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And that will take care of that. But then they'll say, oh, well, that's discriminatory and we're equal too. I promise you that's what it will be. Fit Granny said no condoms because they're not giving consent to have sex. It's against the rules of the prison unless that's a conjugal visit. Oh, no. So they in there just spreading shit, allegedly. Lord help your people. All right. Anyway, well, that's that on that. Good luck to her. Not really, because we don't give a damn. Moving on, child. Moving on. Let me go to one more, and then we will get into the Paul Pearson. What's her name, child? She get on my nerves.
Paul Pearson.
Yeah, he has his own podcast. Oh my God, StreamYard is fucking up today. Hold on, y'all. Lord have mercy. Yeah.
What?
Yes, you do.
I'm fucking grown.
Yes, you have to watch your mouth. It's different.
The rhetoric we hear online is
don't. It's different. Anyway. All right, let's hear Ace. All right, y'all hit the like button for me if you haven't. I appreciate you. This says, is it fair for men to disqualify single mothers? Why don't you answer the question before Ace starts?
Wait, I'm sorry. What was it again?
The question, or the title is it fair for men to disqualify single mothers? Is it fair?
No.
It's not fair?
No.
Why?
Because I'm saying you have to, she's a single mother. I mean, stuff happens. I mean, let's talk about, see where it is. But now, if I talk to you in your mind, you talking crazy, that's something different. But you can't always just assume to just disqualify them because they are a single mother. I mean, things do happen.
Y'all hear that? What do you think? Answer the question. Chris said that's fair. He said it's fair to disqualify. Okay. I knew you would say that. Shout out to Mike Love. He said, I would like to be a CO in a woman's prison for 3 months. No. I'm telling Nails. No, that's not an option. You can forget it. Mike Love be coming back with a YouTube channel talking about all the babies that he got. All the same age. I would be crying. I would watch. Shout out to Dr. Steele. He said Ace Metaphor, a supreme bona fide panda bear. Chris says I can't stand other women's kids.
I hear you. Because if I were single, would I want a woman who has little kids? Hell no.
Newstick says, has he ever dated a single mother? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no.
No.
Okay. Y'all, you got to remember, it's been many years. Okay, he don't know nothing about none of this. Nothing. Kay is here. He said women disqualify men for the dumbest reasons all the time. That's true. That's true. Big Boy says it depends if the man has kids. Now, I do agree with that. They probably should date one another for the most part. But some of these qualifiers are also, even though she might have 2 or 3 kids, she want a man that don't have kids, which is crazy to me. So Tommy says, if you're a man with no kids, then single mothers should be never. There you go. So I agree. But we'll see what they have to say. Hi, Celine. Thank you, Boo. She said, I was talking to a guy we met on X or Twitter, and he said he had one daughter, and it turns out he has 3 children. I could overlook one, but he lied. Oh, Lord, help you. Girl, no. Celine, no. You're not dealing with anyone. Listen, like I'm her mother. You're not dealing with anyone with kids, girl. You are too young, and it's not necessary. No. She's 23 or 24.
Hell no,
She's
girl,
the youngest
come on.
person that we have here that I'm aware of.
No.
Correct. Celine,
You have a
no.
whole life to live. No. No. You're
So,
nobody's mother. At
You're
23
nobody's
here.
mother. Don't listen. I was somebody's mother at 23, 24.
Yeah.
You don't, if
No.
you don't have to, don't do it. If you don't have to, don't do it. No.
Don't do it because you have a choice. So
That's
there's
true.
There's no if you don't have to.
That is true.
You
That
don't
is
have
true.
to.
That is true. You stick to school, keep working,
Yeah.
all that stuff. You'll meet somebody somewhere, and stop meeting people on X and Twitter, child.
Yeah, go outside and talk to somebody.
Right. Shout out to my other white woman, Elizabeth. I appreciate you, boo. She said, good morning, just passing through as I get ready to clock in. Shout out to Mr. Messy. Catch later. Wait. Shout out to Mr. Messy. Catch later on replay. Have a wonderful birthday. Love me and Melange. Shout out to my nephew. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, boo. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Let's hear what Ace has to say. Lord, help your people.
A lot of rhetoric we hear online is that single mothers are less valuable on the dating market. Do you feel like that is fair?
Fair is the wrong word, but I think there's truth to it.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is there is a level of disqualification that's going to happen because a man that is high earning, high value has a lot of options. Now, does that make that woman a bad woman? No. Does it make her unworthy of love? No. Does it mean that it's never going to happen for her? No. But
Did that go? Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it went out. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's not going to be the choice. And also, I think too many women are letting too many men baby mama them more than once.
Shout out to the baby mama makers. Having a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Was this Ace's show beforehand? Like this one lady that first started talking is the lady that everybody loves to listen to now. Her. She looks much different. And then that girl with the blonde hair looks like one of the people that be on his shows too. I don't know these people, but anyway, let me pull it back. We're gonna start pausing because this one's like 3 minutes.
It's fair.
Fair is the wrong word, but I think there's truth to it.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is there is a level of disqualification that's going to happen because a man that is high earning, high value has a lot of options. Now, does that make that woman a bad woman? No. Does it make her unworthy of love? No. Does it mean that it's never going to happen for her? No. But odds are most high value, high earning men want what they want. And some.
So this lady here, I don't know her name, is talking high value. Everybody want to talk high value. Can anybody ever talk normal anymore? Everybody want to talk about high earning, 6 figures, 6 feet, all the stuff I told you before. What happened to normal? I know you don't know. Maybe y'all know. I know you don't know. But what happened to normal?
I don't know what happened to us. I mean, people are expecting the unexpected. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
Like I always say, you need to date on your level, economic level. So if you make, 60, this one makes 60, 70, that's about right. But these people be making 35, looking for somebody making $1 million. How?
Yeah, but then you don't want to do nothing you just want to lay your little funky ass down, not just sex. I'm just do nothing for a man making $1 million. I'm like, okay, that's not going to work. And then when he cheats, not saying it's right, it's not. What did you think was going to happen? Well, go ahead.
Agree. Kay says the prisoner was not high value.
Oh, yes, he was. He had high value years in prison. Say no, but
yeah, high value. She knew where he was. Yeah. Exactly. I agree.
He had high value for that hot second that bank that he robbed, and then they called him, so then the value went right back there.
Right. Stray Panther says it's a way to ignore and make middle class, and it's a way to ignore and make middle class unimportant. I don't disagree with you. Like, what is wrong with normal middle class, decent earning people? It's not acceptable for some reason because of social media. I agree. Whoever said that. Social media, because you see some shit that really is out of the ordinary, and then you think that you should have it because someone else has it. These people always be looking at what other people have and think that they deserve. And I use the word, deserve, where we say you deserve what you earn.
Everybody can't keep up with the Joneses.
Keeping up with the Joneses, absolutely. It's a bunch of, I want to have what they have, keeping up with the Joneses. If she could do it, I can do it. If she can have it, I can have it. I want it. And then we'll mess up their own shit in order to go for something that is not even necessarily real.
And this is probably why I don't watch reality TV and reality shows, whatever. Yeah, I know you do for content, but I don't, because I'm just saying, I'm not trying to keep up with these people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have everything they have, and I'm not poor by any means. I'm not broke, but do I have what they have? Nope. Not. Guess what? Fine.
Well, that's a difference too, because like you're saying that you're fine, so you're content, you're happy, it's cool. These people don't know what content is.
True.
I'm telling you, these people do not. I didn't say content. I'm not correcting that for y'all, but you know, the haters. I didn't say content. You're not content. You don't know what satisfies you. You can't see outside of what everybody else has. You can't just see and look and be like, I'm good, I'm healthy, I have a roof over my head, food in my stomach, all the bills are paid, and I can go on vacation once or twice. But they don't understand that. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, you know what? I think that's what it is.
Yeah, and I guess it's just different too. I guess I was raised with two parents for the most part who went to work and, you know, what I mean, and took us on vacations and things like that. And I guess this new generation, I don't know, millennials, this, that, and the other, whatever. I don't know how it's all broken down. I don't care. But they're not getting this. And maybe this is why they're letting this internet and this TV and reality raise them or teach them instead of, because your mom, what? You 12, I'm sorry, 20, your mom 29.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is true.
And she out partying with you.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I agree. And trying to compete with younger people.
As I always say, REM came out with a song in the 80s. It's the end of the world as we know it. We bring that song out right now, and it would be a hit all over again, because we are destroying each other, ourselves, our minds, and everything else, and no one seems to give a shit until when, I don't know.
Right. It's crazy, but I think you hit on something right there. Shout out to Mike Love. He says average person is disappearing like the middle class. I agree. Thank you, boo. I absolutely agree. Like I said the other day or a couple weeks ago, what is normal? When we was talking, it's like, is there a such thing as normal anymore? I don't even know where it is. Thank you, Kofa. He said they don't have what they make as think they have, as they think they have. They don't have what they make as they think that they have.
And what does middle class mean? Just that we're stuck in the middle, take care of the poor and take care of the rich? Because other than that, I don't understand what this middle class shit stuff means. I just don't get it.
So there's poors. Shout out to the poors. There's fake poors. This is how I look at it. So there's the poors. There's the people that be on benefits and need that help and do all that.
So then you take care of them.
Right. So then there's the fake poors, which are people who really aren't poor, but they're lazy and they don't want to do anything. So they really could be decent people, but they would rather lie and do what they need to do in order to get what the poors have. So they're competing with the poors, which is crazy. Which the poors should be mad, because then they take shit from them that's meant for them and just them. But these people so lazy that they'd rather focus going down as opposed to going up. Because if they go up, then that means they would have to work harder. They would have more. So they would rather be poor. And so then they can get this stuff for free. Like Reaper just said. Yeah, so they can get the stuff for free. Whether Section 8 food stamps, whatever it is, right? Then there's the middle class, which is most of America, which is everyone who basically works, obeys the law, and has to pay the taxes or whatever. That's just how I define it. Then there's the rich people, which we know about the rich people, they way up here. But then there's this people right here called the boule, the D9s, the people that be telling black people what to do, that are rich, first generation millionaires, that's telling the middle class and everyone else that you can't get it because of racism, even though they got it. And most of them are tethers, meaning they were not born here. Their families are not from here, but they are able to come here and be on a come up and be rich and be doing well, but the middle class and everyone else below can't do it because of racism. So that's the grift. That's your boy DL, which I call him clown.
Well, keep thinking that, and
That's
that's
your
why
boy.
that's why you're stuck where you're going to be stuck.
Exactly. This is why I say, if you're in the same spot you were in a year ago, what's the problem? That's a you problem.
Yeah.
And you're not choosing to do what you need to do. But that's just my thoughts. That's just my thought on it. Anyway, let me let this man talk or this woman talk.
Sometimes the extra baggage of children, not to say that children are baggage, but you know what I'm saying.
Children are baggage, and I got 2 of them crumb snatchers. Yay or nay?
Never mind.
Okay.
Saying that that's not going to be the choice. And also, I think too many women are letting too many men baby mama them more than once.
Shout out to the baby mama makers.
Having a woman that can change the course of your life emotionally and spiritually, and you disqualify her because she has a child.
Y'all could have a woman that can emotionally and spiritually be there for y'all, and y'all want to disqualify her just because she has a kid. Y'all are the problem. You hear this, lady? Y'all are the problem.
That can also guide you in your personal, financial, and spiritual journey.
And she can guide you in your personal, financial, and spiritual journey. And y'all up here disqualifying her just because she got a kid? Y'all ain't shit. Y'all don't know what y'all are missing. You need to go ahead and listen to this lady at Sassy Straits.
At some point, we have to level up emotionally, physically, and spiritually.
Yes.
And acknowledge that children are not the standard to disqualify a woman.
Children are not the standard to disqualify a woman. That's not what you should be using to disqualify a woman.
Yeah, but do we not understand sometimes we always got to deal with that ignorant fool on the other side, which is that kid's father?
No, they don't think about that, Bueller.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, they don't think about that.
But I'm saying there are some fathers, from a distance, are still in the picture.
Yeah.
And I got to no, hell, no, I ain't. No.
You got to go and marry that woman who just got pregnant by the inmate, because when he comes out and he goes someplace else, she's going to expect you to come and marry her and take care of her crumb snatcher. Now, mind you, we don't know what he was in jail for 8 to 9 years or so. But whatever it is, you can deal with it, because now it's your job to take care of her and that crumb snatcher. This is the thought process, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but I ain't dealing with homeboy from prison. I mean, shit, he already on one.
Exactly. With nothing to lose, because that's the other piece of the puzzle.
He can go right back to his 3 hots in the cot. No.
Exactly.
Oh, and a cock.
Mark said you better find those kids' daddy.
You ain't lying.
There's no such thing. That's y'all's responsibility. And Dr. Umar said, y'all already know Dr. Umar said. I know, but he's about to open up a school allegedly.
Okay.
So many other things that people can provide. Whereas if you say, but if you have a child, I don't want it. So now you're robbing.
So many other things that can be provided to y'all.
People can provide. Whereas if you say, but if you have a child, I don't want it. So now you're robbing yourself of your.
Y'all are robbing yourselves. I be trying to tell y'all are robbing yourselves by not trying to be with these women with these kids, y'all.
There are women out here without kids. What's homegirl's name? The young girl on there. Was it Liz or whatever one you were talking about? Either way, there are women out here who don't have children.
Are there women out here who ain't got no kids, y'all?
Oh yeah.
Who are they? Where they at?
I don't know. We were just talking.
Oh, Celine.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
But I'm just saying that's just one. But that's just one on here.
Yeah, that's true. Shout out to Celine.
Your own spiritual journey, your own emotional journey, because you have a rigid mindset of what you like.
That would
y'all have a rigid mindset of what you like. You need to come up out of your rigid mindset.
emotional journey because you have a rigid mindset of what you like.
That would be the assumption that one doesn't have the other. Like, imagine a woman that doesn't have children that can help you to grow mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, and energetically. If you have the option, and that's why I'm saying you got to look at it where both things are even. It's not to say that women that have children are worse and women that don't are better. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the reality of a good woman that comes into your life, if a man is blessed enough to actually get a good woman that wants him to grow and wants to evolve and wants to be in her feminine and wants to submit and all of these different things, then that's...
Oh, hold up. She talking about some things now. Are they giving up of all this submission? These are people that don't want to cook. They don't want to clean. They equated. Leslie Jones said that it's slavery to get married and don't get married. And she says that y'all can't F her good. That's rude.
I'm just saying, like,
that's rude.
Nobody's beating down the door to marry Leslie Jones.
That's rude.
I'd rather marry James Earl Jones. And
that's rude.
Shit. Look, Leslie Jones.
That's rude.
In the words of Paul Mooney, Leslie Jones is like sheep shit in shallow water.
That is rude. She could be a nice person.
That don't mean she ain't. That don't mean she cute. Whoopi's a nice person, but she likes sheep shit in shallow water too.
That's
they probably sisters. Damn.
That's me.
Okay, well listen.
That's rude.
When's the last time Whoopi's been with somebody?
She says she has one night stands, actually.
One night stands with who? Bitch is standing in the corner at night by herself.
Goodbye, sir.
Shut up. Saying, you better call Leslie.
Rude.
Y'all can really bump ugly.
Goodbye, sir. You got to look at it where both things are even. It's not to say that women that have children are worse and women that don't are better. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the reality of a good woman that comes into your life, if a man is blessed enough to actually get a good woman that wants him to grow and wants to evolve and wants to be in her feminine and wants to submit and all of these different things, then that's a blessing in itself. However, if a man has all the options, why would he choose a woman that already has children?
Option,
yes,
doesn't mean that that's who you were ordained to be with.
I agree.
You gentlemen need to see who you are ordained to be with. You are ordained to be with a single mom. I mean, y'all don't be listening to me. Y'all are ordained according to... She is really reaching, ain't she?
You ain't lying.
She is really... Look at her. She is really reaching. I don't know, but she is really reaching. Ordained, y'all. Okay.
Great.
So you can have many options, but don't let that trick you out of your spot. There's infinite pathways to God.
True.
Right?
Don't get your spot taken away because y'all won't consider a single mom, y'all. Goodbye, Kay. Goodbye, sir. Y'all need to understand that this could be your destiny, and y'all sitting up here trying to act like it don't matter and she don't matter and I said just because she's a single mom.
So that means that we're not just paying attention to options. We're paying attention, who is my soul guiding me to? And your soul may guide you to what your desires have absolutely nothing to do with. And I also acknowledge we may be having a conversation about two different people.
Yeah.
So we're talking about on a human level where you just want to date because you got money and you want to have all of these different options.
Yeah.
Cool, you're going to get what you get.
Right.
But if we're talking about people who are dating for the specifics of healing, growing, and evolving, then they better be conscious of the choices that they choose.
Y'all better be conscious of the choices that you choose. What did you just say? I was going to say, go ahead.
Is this must only just be in the black community? Because I don't ever see any white people just sitting there talking about this stuff. I just don't understand. I mean, maybe just because you run a black platform thing, but I just don't. I don't know. Maybe I need to start looking around and see if white people are talking about the same sugar on the egg stick.
They definitely do.
Okay.
But is it this much? I don't know. I don't know. TikTok shows you everything. That's all the bitches for the most part, though. But there's a manosphere, because this is what I guess, kind of the black manosphere. But then there's the manosphere, which basically is the white people. They have the same problems with women.
I mean, Yeah.
They have the same problems. I don't know if they talk about it this much, but they definitely have the same issues because women are women. They're a pain in the ass. And I'm a woman. Shut up. But I'm a woman. Very emotional. Can be very selfish. Don't think about anybody else other than themselves. Don't, consider anybody else but themselves, but always being braggadocious, talking about what I got, and then belittling the same people that they say they don't want, but they actually do, because this show proves that.
True.
This show proves that.
It really does.
Because what they say and what they do are two different things, and that's why exactly, and that's why this tonight's conversation show is a good show from the perspective of this is the truth. I don't care what they say out here, because everybody lying on the internet from a perspective of this shit, what I do and what people do here, right? But that, because I went to it, you remember I went last year in the fall or something. They write these questions down. People don't believe that this shit is true. This shit is true. And then when Kofa says they leave the state and they leave with all the mess, like in the city of Philly, like it's pretty big, but people could come from all over, right? True. But when you're in a smaller town or something, and it's all the black people there, and you telling these stories, well, they know you, somebody knows you, and they're gonna figure out who you're talking about. So then they just left. They're going. They then went on to the next city, and you then came and spilled your guts because you wanted to get in front of Ace Metaphor. That's that dude's name. So you could tell him your shit. And so he could have a
girl under the bus.
Yeah, but he could have a good show.
Yeah.
And he making all the money, and the rest of them are making all the money, and they moving on, and you left with this.
You got your whole 1 second of fame.
Right. And then you've blown somebody's spot up, if not your spot, in the name of what? He can get rich and move on.
And now LaQuisha don't want to talk to you.
That's what I'm saying. But he's gonna move on, meaning Ace. And I don't blame him.
No.
I don't blame him, because if this is how
I'm here for conversation.
Exactly.
And money.
Exactly. if this is what he does to get his swerve on, his money on, whatever you want to call it, and these people fall for it. It's the same difference of when we look at these TV programs, which the news program with the one I did this morning that you saw, and you're willing to go out there and run off at the mouth, and you're not asking for anything in return. That's a you problem.
Sure is.
Black people have an issue, which is why I talk about black people, with pushing back on the right things as opposed to the wrong things. And the number one example I always have is negotiating salary. Because black people do not negotiate their salary. Whatever they offer, they take, because they're scared that they're going to lose something. I've negotiated plenty of times, you know that. Yeah, and I'd be willing to let a job go, and I've let jobs go because you're not paying me like what I need to be paid.
And you got to look at it like this. I came here looking.
Right.
When I leave, I'm going to still be looking if it doesn't
work
out. I mean,
exactly.
You can't get fired for something you never got.
Exactly. If you don't have a job, that's something different. If you, like in this economy, you don't have a job, that's something different. You still can negotiate, but you just take the job because something is better than nothing. But most people don't do anything, and then they just keep moving.
The world.
And then they take it, and then they say we don't get paid enough. I want someone to talk about who's negotiating the salary, who's saying I'm not going to take it unless, who's going to say this is my word, like, and not just say it, but point out how. But y'all, that's a whole different live stream. Shout out to Reaper up in here. I see you. I appreciate you. He said we need more Mr. Messy. No. Bumping ugly. She. Goodbye, Reaper.
My man.
Reaper. Shout out to Frederick Howard in the building, a member for 23 months. Shout out to you, boo. I appreciate you. He says, shout out to Mr. Messy and your lovely wife. Thank you, hon. I appreciate you. Thank you for being members. Shout out to all the channel members. I appreciate you. HMG in the building. Thank you, boo. He said, I'm tired of us giving people who clearly read on a 4th grade level a platform to call anyone stupid. I agree. But there's going to be a certain subset of people who are going to gravitate to the bullshit, right? They're going to go over there. It's going to be, yes, sis, go, sis. That woman with the blonde hair. First of all, all the women are following tonight's conversation, but the woman with the blonde hair is being the Ace substitute in that instance. She going to cut for these biatches no matter what. Oh, gentlemen, you don't know what you're missing out on. You're disqualified. That's basically what she was saying. You're disqualifying good women all because of a child. You're making a mistake. Why can't it just be like, well, you know what? They got preferences and options. Maybe if you really do, you never hear this for the most part. Shout out to that lady in black. I forget her name. And what she was saying. But for the most part, just like with the girl that said that she just wants the wedding and not the marriage. It's never okay. But if you don't get what you want, remember this conversation. And maybe you should not have kids. As soon as we say something like that, we the problem. Well, then go fucking have kids and shut the fuck up. Have them. Get them. Have more with prisoners.
What if they're just not into you? Whether you got kids or not? Oh,
well, that was a single mom question. Though.
Oh, yeah,
that's the only reason that I'm saying
sorry.
that.
You're right.
Yeah, but it's just like you sassy straights are supposed to accept anything and everything, regardless of anything, regardless of what you want, regardless of what you think, regardless of your values, regardless of how your parents raised you. At this point in 2026, because the community needs help. Now imagine having to, and I'm gonna get off this. Imagine having to marry that woman in the Carmelo Anthony video where they was wilding outside. The lady that came into the camera with the braids looking half damn crazy. Who want to marry her, Bueller? Y'all know who I'm talking about? Who want to marry that lady all up in the camera screaming and carrying on? Look, you want your damn wives to be out there in front of Collin County courthouse where everybody's saying that they all racist and it's racism, but y'all out there anyway, carrying on. That's what y'all want? Screaming in the camera? Okay. Anyway, shout out to Jarvis in the building. I appreciate you, hon. Thank you so much. How generous of you. He said, happy belated birthday, auntie. Thank you. Birthday was only just yesterday, but thank you so much. And I am exactly where I would want to be for 55. Thank y'all so much. I see you. I appreciate you. Please hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. All right, y'all. Let's get to this Paul Pierce Azure stuff. Thank God it's only 16 minutes because I don't know if I could take it. You know, this woman get on my damn nerves. However, it's a thing. So, what is the title? Hold on. It is All Men Are Dumb. Oh yeah, that's where I got the title from. Yeah, so I'm sure that's what I don't know. Actually, I think I may have seen Dee Dee started to react to it, so I went and found it and said, let me see what's going on. So this is or whatever episode that it is, or an excerpt or something. So we're gonna go ahead and listen to it and see what they have to say. And let's go. I'm speeding it up too.
Young Ma, or Young M.A., however you say it. Love her down. On Shannon Sharp.
Wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. Is there a Young Ma, a Young Mia, and a Young Miami?
There's no Young Mia. I don't know who that is. It's a Young Miami.
Okay.
Spend that.
Our Young
City Girls.
Ma.
And Young Ma. She's a stud.
People, right?
Yes, Young Ma is a lesbian stud, right?
Okay.
So Young Ma is.
I heard that in the streets before.
Young Ma.
It's Young M.A., if I'm not mistaken. And how old is this woman? I feel like I ask y'all all the time. So she knows all, well, I guess she should know for what she does for a living, I guess. So let me leave her alone. All right. How old is this woman? Anybody know?
Cracking. Young Ma gets all the bitches. So she's on Shannon Sharp and she talks about women being actually more toxic because she dates women. Because Shannon Sharp was like, well, what is the answer? Because Victoria Monet was on Angela Yee's show and she's bisexual. And she talks about how she dated women and she dated men. And she feels like when she dates women, it's more like they just want sex, or it's just like more toxic versus when she dates men. She's like, I really want to be with a man. Now she was married. She got divorced. She's married to a man. And then they talked about it on Shannon Sharp and Young Ma was like,
wait, Young M.A. used to be married to a man? What? I thought she's always been gay. You know who Young M.A. is? She look like Lil Snoop from The Wire, as far as I'm concerned.
That's what I thought we were talking about, but never mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like she ain't never. Has she been married before?
According to what she's saying, yes.
Lord help your people. No offense about getting married, but I'm just saying. HMG, thank you so much, hon. He said, happy belated birthday, auntie. Nice to hear your input for the first time, Uncle Messy.
That's what I'm here for.
Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you. Goodbye, Kay. News to me that she was okay. It's not that important, but I just feel like Young M.A. has always been gay.
It's more like they just want sex, or it's just like more toxic versus when she dates men. She's like, I really want to be with a man. Now she was married. She got divorced. She's married to a man. And then they talked about it on Shannon Sharp and Young Ma was like, honestly, yeah, I feel like being with a woman is more toxic. Women are more toxic than men. That was her answer. I 100% agree. Women are way more toxic than men, period. I don't think men are as toxic as women at all. I think men are trifling.
I don't think the word is toxic for women.
What do you think it is?
I think just women get on your goddamn nerves. So that don't even mean toxic. Like if women just learn.
Ooh!
Wait, what did you just say?
You said women get on our GD nerves.
At times, but that
no, that's mean.
But it's the truth. I mean, we get on y'all's nerves at times. I mean, right?
For sure.
All right then. So why now for sure? Reverse, you just did the high pitch when it was the other way around.
Because
for sure.
Shut up.
Sometimes and talk like when like the necessary talk need to be talked. Then men can pit up with women. It ain't a toxic trait from a woman because women. I mean, most women mean well. It's just that y'all talk too goddamn much.
Damn!
Get on a nigga nerves, and people call that toxic. It's not toxic.
No, women are more toxic. Women are super. No.
Because men are stupid.
Men.
Can I just talk? That's why I'm on here to talk.
Yeah, this is for a show. We're just talking about in life itself. Sometimes, shut up.
Why? Why can't we talk?
And
we went through.
Shut up.
We went through. A few weeks ago. We need to talk. How do you feel about that? If I just send you a text and I'd be like, we need to talk.
About what? That's going to be my response. About what?
It doesn't matter. You'll find out when you get there.
When I get there?
When you get home, when you get to wherever.
I get that, but I'm like, if I'm downstairs, you know what I'm saying? Like, you bring your ass down here. What you got to say?
I'm just saying, but is that a trigger?
No, it's not.
Does it get on your nerves?
Or trifling.
Yeah, when we were younger, oh, hell yeah, it was a trigger. I'm like, oh, here we go. Now, as I'm older, the kids is out of the house and whatnot, I don't give a damn. Like, bitch, I mean, you know.
What? Rude.
You asked me a question. It was a trigger 20-something years ago, maybe even a little 30 years ago. Yeah, now, I don't give a damn. You ain't going nowhere.
Oh, my God. I can't take it. Anyway, come on, have fun.
And disrespectful. Yeah, men are so dumb.
Stupid.
Yeah, men are so dumb.
Yeah, we're dumb. We get married. We do all this other shit.
Yeah, dumb. Yeah, okay.
We just do dumb shit. We just get with pretty girls, buy them everything, artificial shit, thinking you're going to turn a hoe into a housewife, and the next thing you know, divorce, take half our shit. Repeat it. Cycle.
You're so. I think you should do therapy. I think you're traumatized from your past because you look. Your view on women is so.
Speaking facts.
Yeah, but it's
These
so.
are
Those are not all facts for everybody. We've had people on the show that have beautiful marriages.
All right, listen.
Like
listen.
John B, Don Dre, D Smoke.
No, you're not even hearing.
I hear what you say every time.
But like,
you hate marriage. You hate bitches. Okay.
I hated marriage. I said we're dumb.
Well, there's people.
We're dumb. It's okay.
There's people.
We're dumb.
There's people that.
Okay, so Paul Pierce is the one that's saying that men are dumb. All right. So I got that straight.
Will disagree with you. There's people who've been on our show that are happily married and do not have that same scenario that you put out there.
I get what you're saying, but who are you speaking for? Because if we want to go to analytics, if we want to do the numbers, there's more single people and more people that are divorced than the other. You know, it's like it just is what it is. It's a cycle we go through, and we're okay with that. You know, man, we dumb. It just is what it is. And it don't make women any smarter than us, because I think y'all dumber than us.
Damn.
We're dumb.
Damn.
I'll just lay it on
you
God.
are like so disrespectful.
I mean, we dumb.
So disrespectful. Damn.
I'm dumb. We men as a society as a whole, we dumb.
I actually don't think men are as dumb as they say they are. I feel like men are actually a lot smarter and a lot like
because
observant
we think with
and slicker.
Because you know what? We don't sometimes we let our feelings and our like we think outside our brain too much. You know what I'm saying?
And women don't?
No, because we think like...
You think with your dicks is what you're trying to say.
Exactly. We think with our penis
is
too much. And it sidetracks with the focus that we need to have a man. And men as men, we need to be like leaders. And we need to be... But then we get in leadership positions. And you know what tears our leadership positions down? Because we're thinking with the wrong head. You know what I'm saying? So many times you see people at powerful positions do something fucked up because of a woman sexually, wanting a woman sexually. But that's us. Because you got we ain't thinking about it. You know, and so, but you guys are, you know, that's why, you know, when they wrote that song that men, what's the song where men but women run the world? What's the song?
Beyonce?
No. But a woman.
R. Kelly?
The oldie. Yeah. This is a man's world. But there's nothing without a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's nothing without a woman. You know, it's a man's world, but it's nothing without a woman.
Yeah, but men are in the era now that they forget that.
Yeah.
They think women are worthless. Why would I be with women? A woman in a relationship brings a lot to a man, and men don't want to admit that or see that nowadays. And I think it's vice versa. I think men bring a lot to a woman, period. I was never a woman that's like, I don't need no man. Like, I need a man, period. And I feel like it's vice versa, but men don't say that enough. Like, they be like, a woman is trash, and da-da-da-da. But men do think with the wrong head, but I do think men are smart, and I do think that.
Oh my God, she gets on my nerves, and I hate. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da. I hate that. Finish the fucking thought. Anyway, this is Azure. This is just his co-host. Her name is Azure. But
you got a man, Azure.
She says she does, even though she carried on about being cheated on not too long ago. The last time we watched this crazy mess, because I can't take her. She drives me nuts. Let me acknowledge HMG. Thank you, boo. He says, Auntie, an example. What do you think Mr. Messi will say if I asked if I could go to these No Kings protests? He gonna tell me go sit my ass down. In that case, we want our ladies to shut the whole F up and sit down. Well, y'all know I'm not going to no protest.
No.
Because that's not my thing. But no more money is being given to anybody either. I'm done with all that.
Yeah.
Until some of these people start giving back. They could kiss my ass. People always want something. I don't see those same people ever giving back.
Yeah, Black Lives Matter. It's like being out here in this water, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, where's she at?
Exactly.
Arguing last year, a couple years ago, with her son wanted whatever, something crazy expensive. I'm like, I don't know, maybe it was lunch, something crazy. We're like, wait, this is what we're talking about?
Yeah, I don't remember, but
I don't quite remember either. So
Black Lives Matter never shows up when they should show up. Yeah, it's all a mess.
Yeah, it is a mess.
It's all a mess. Where's Mike Love? Mike Love said to give Mr. Messi an MSG. No, we're not doing that. Anyway, an MSG card. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
No, like, we smart, knowledgeable, but like, think about this, for as smart and great as like the top men in the world are, one little thing can tear them down.
Yeah, and it usually is pertaining to sex, right? Yeah. And the vice versa.
Dumb to me.
The vice versa, and the equivalent to women is women think with their emotions. And that's why we could be smart, but I could love you so much that I'm going to overlook all the things you say and do that make it seem like we're not in alignment.
I wish God would just come out with like a third species. Oh, no, I'm saying there needs to be a third humanoid or something that we can all be like even kill with. Because like at this era where men and women don't even get along. Like, is there a third, like something we can go to Mars and find like an alien that's cool with everybody or something? I don't know.
They're about to have fake women. I saw the prototype.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, it looks kind of real. I mean, like a Baby Alive doll. One of them kids used to love Baby Alive. So that was kind of real. Maybe it's going to be similar to that.
Yeah, until she gets a yappy.
I don't think it talks.
If I'm not mistaken, they're ever going to talk. If the Chinese got anything to do with it, excuse me, y'all.
Asians,
yes. Yeah.
Well, no one should be buying it because y'all don't forget you're supposed to be boycotting Asians.
Boycotting Asians for what?
Because of Cyrus Carmack Belton. Did I get the name right? Because of Cyrus Carmack Belton, who got taken on up out of here by Asian down in South Carolina, and then the man got away with it, so he was found not guilty. So now it's boycott Asians because it was an Asian man.
I mean, can I go on my rant or no?
Go ahead.
So we always talk about this, what this race did to us, what that race did to us as Black folks. Who in the world is taking us out more than us?
Now you just starting trouble now.
But it's the truth.
I was gonna do a crime is down, but clearly I can't.
Crime is down the street, like I always say.
I clearly can't do a crime is down with you.
It's down the street, or crime is up the street. But until Black Lives Matter to Black people, let's all just shut up, because it doesn't. The only way it matters to Black people is when you can make some money off of it, and then right after that, it goes right back into the toilet.
Hence, Carmelo Anthony, and even Cyrus Carmack Belton. Can't believe I finally got the freaking name right. I don't disagree. But that's never going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like crazy.
It's not that crazy. It's about us stopping this. You play a big part in it. It's stopping the things that people are saying to bring people down. It hurts. We hate to hear it. You hate to hear it. Like, stop.
Yeah.
Like, when I try to stop it, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Like, stop. I came on this podcast being so pro-man and trying to get women to understand and this and that, and it doesn't. Then you sit up here and you say, women are this, and we're so dumb because we marry women, and then it hurts our feelings, and then we become defensive, and we get mad, and we hate each other now. Like, we are a part of the problem. Like, we sit up here on all these mics and tell everybody what they should be doing, what men have to do, and they have to provide, and they have to do this, and they have to do this, and a woman has to look this way, and be this way, and be this. Like, this is what we do every day, all day, and you wonder why we don't like each other, because we put this into the universe. We put this into the universe, and the people who have real people on their side and real loyal people, they don't even talk about it because they rather sit up here and talk about bullshit. That's the truth at the end of the day. That's the society that we live in, and we create the rhetoric that it's no loyal women and men are all fucked up, when in reality, that's not true. I know real relationships and real people who are loyal and dope, and there's a lot out there because I know I'm not the only motherfucker left. So it's a whole bunch of people out there, but we want to highlight this. This is what they like to do to the Black community. Always.
Don't put this. This is just the news in general.
No, white people are not on podcasts talking about this shit. I do not see white men or white women sitting up.
Oh, interesting. You just brought that up. You just brought that up.
Talking about the shit we talk about. They don't. They 100% don't do that. I do not see.
Man, are you crazy? I saw Maury go on this for years.
Maury's a talk show.
I saw. Wait.
Yeah, that's true. I followed this white guy that actually speaks about women just like basically like MTR does. I know you don't know who that is. And basically like even Obsidian does. I follow him on a different channel. He might be called, I forget his name. He's a white guy. He talks about the same shit. Women, and how they act and what they do and what they say. It don't make sense, blah, 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 blah. I'm telling you, we know that they're out there. Now, they may not be out here talking about white men ain't shit. They're not doing that. I do believe they're not doing that. White men ain't shit, and they ain't blaming white men for everything. They blame it from a perspective of men overall, the patriarchy, and MSG. But they ain't out here saying white men ain't shit, and the reason that Kim didn't get elected is because of white. No, they're not doing that. They're absolutely not doing that. I agree with that part, if that's what she means. HMG, appreciate you. He said, yeah, crime is down the street. More Mr. Messy. Oh, Lord, help your people. Thank you, boo. Derek J, I appreciate you. He said, Messy Power Couple Podcast. Thank you so much, Hannah. I appreciate you. Don't get used to it. But shout out to y'all. I appreciate you.
Jerry Springer. Don't say this.
But we're not talking about
Jerry
that.
Springer was on there doing all this.
Why
what are you talking about? Like, don't say, don't just,
no.
I'm not going to let you talk about our people like that.
No.
Because they do it too.
All of a sudden.
No.
Listen, he's trifling. No, stop.
Because I saw Jerry Springer Maury make us look a certain way, and you talk about they don't talk about nah.
No, but I'm talking about right now in the Black community. We do not see white people on podcasts saying, women, we're done for marrying women. We're done. Matter of fact, when I switch my algorithm, I actually see men saying, I'm a businessman and I do better in life because I'm married. That's what I see other races talking about. Oh, I get more respect when I...
Oh, she sees other... Let me go... Pause. Hold up. Let me see if I can find this dude on my other channel. Hold on. Because, child, you're right about MGTOW started with white men, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta find it. The computer, of course, the internet is slow here, so I have to see if I can find it while this plays.
I bring my wife around. I get more accolades. When I go to the Black community, guess what I hear? Men are not shit. They better buy me a Birkin bag. I just saw Sweetie on a podcast saying you can't be a thousandaire. You have to be a millionaire to date me. Oh, this and that. Men talking about...
Well, why are you not telling that dumb bitch to stop saying that dumb ass shit, or these blogs, Tether blogs, ABCD blogs, to stop posting that shit and people believe it? We have seen, we have proven, we have shown that these damn blogs are full of shit and just be putting shit out there, and y'all be following it like it's the damn gospel. Like, come on now. So we're gonna just act like that, trying to get, what was we just talking about a second ago with the MTV shows? Getting your news from reality TV. The baddies show, y'all, the baddies are now in the Caribbean. They ain't even bad. They're bad as in not good, but they're not bad as in good looking and doing exceptional things. Not at all. They're freaking up here causing chaos all over the damn globe. And that's a show that people watch, not me. Somebody watches, and then but the blogs have it on all day, every day when they're doing their interviews, when they're going to the plays. That's what Krishan was. And who made Krishan rock a star. Blueface. Yeah, Blueface? Blueface? People listening to Blueface? In the blogs. It was Blueface in the blogs that made that girl famous. Then she got on Baddies on top of it. Now Baddies is a thing. Who's making them famous? Blogs. Child, half damn ridiculous.
Oh, you gotta have this, and
You know what happens,
I'm
though?
tired of it.
You know what happens? We put our people of major influence in positions to talk like
Yeah.
that, and then it influences a whole generation. to where-
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Black culture, it dictates how everything moves and how everything is created in the industry, in entertainment. And we are the head. We are the head of that. Everything we're saying has so much major influence. Everything you sit up here and say, everything I sit up here and say, everything Cam Newton says, everything Young Miami says, and the things
because
that we
the
are
other
saying.
races aren't as interested.
But that's what I'm telling you. But instead of us trying to pull each other up and make a difference and say, hey, I'm going to uplift this. I sat on this podcast for a year uplifting Black men. And no matter what, every chance a Black man gets to get in the.
Did Azure sit up here and pull y'all up and talk positive about y'all? What podcast was that? Hold on.
Of us trying to pull each other up and make a difference and say, hey, I'm going to uplift this. I sat on this podcast for a year uplifting Black men. And
she was uplifting y'all. Did y'all see that, Bueller? Did y'all see the uplifting for y'all from Azure? Y'all didn't tell me because we could have covered that. Y'all don't be telling me shit. Shout out to Call Me Waco. I appreciate you, boo. She said, Messy and Mr. Messy are too cute. Hey, besties. Hey, boo. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Come on, child.
No matter what, every chance a Black man gets to get in the comments, they talk about me like a fucking dog. So at the end of the day, this is what we deal with. Period, point blank. It's not about being a victim. Women do it too. Men do it too. We all do it in our community. So yes, I'm tired of it and I'm sick of it. Like, seriously. So at the end of the day, that's the truth. If we want to change it, it starts with us and it starts with you. You're an influential man on a show. You can make the change. We can make the change. But we don't. We sit up here and still talk shit about each other all day. That's all we fucking do. And it gets to a point where you're just tired of that shit. I am. So I hope that we can get better than this. And I hope we can move forward as a community and really see where we're creating the damage. I'm done.
Hey, God.
What did you just say? Say it again.
She's too emotional. I don't have time for that all day. Shit.
Woo! Lord help your people.
Damn, you just went on a whole rant. Like, damn. Like, what?
So speaking,
like you recreating, like, all right. So
I'm recreating what?
No.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I gotta react.
Okay, yeah, please.
I just heard your rant for the last 2 minutes.
Okay.
And everything, and you said something that stood out to me.
Okay.
It was like, you said something on the lines of like you're recreating yourself or something.
Yeah, I'm rebranding myself.
Reinventing yourself.
Yeah.
Like you just complained about what people said about you and criticized you of, and it forced you to reinvent yourself.
No, that's not what
No,
forced
I'm
me.
talking now. I just let you talk for 2 minutes.
You don't have to talk to me crazy.
You have to listen. Right
Go
now.
ahead.
So you just said what you said about reinventing yourself, and people talk about you like a dog, and so now you're reinventing yourself. So now you over here are influenced from your critics, from the people who talk bad about you. Is forcing you to act different now. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy, because like I think what makes you you is being you. And like now you saying like you talked about me like a dog. I said this, I stood up, and now you reinventing yourself, revamping yourself based on what people said about you. I'll be damned, everybody who watched this, that say whatever y'all want to say about me. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all talking dirty down. I done been talked about my whole life.
Exactly.
I'm not changing for y'all.
Exactly. She over here, she is one who's concerned with what people are saying in the comments that they're making. I've said 1,000,001 times, you cannot be up here on this damn internet and have thick skin. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you. Well, you have to have thick skin. Yeah. You can't have thin skin. She changing because of the internet? Girl, what? Ain't no way. If you can't not give a damn, then don't get up on here. People talking about me all day, half a Sunday. And I don't give a fuck. I promise you, I don't give a damn. If that's the reason that you're changing, you ain't changing for the right reasons, boo.
And you want to constantly be changing.
Exactly. Imagine trying to figure out your life based off of what people who you don't even know say. That's crazy. She's crazy. HMG, I appreciate you. He said, Auntie the sassy, straight respect, and would like to negotiate at least one. Oh my God, one Auntie Uncle Messy show per month. This too good. Lord, help your people. I'm gonna need y'all to focus.
They are.
I need y'all to focus because that's not gonna happen. Yeah, how long did it take for him to get on a cruise? Y'all think he's gonna commit to this for once a month? Goodbye. Davis Moo, thank you, boo. He said, it is what it is. Podcast is mostly white, if not all white. And they talk about the same things Black podcasts talk about. Yeah, I agree. I'm not familiar with that one. I can't find the dude that I was talking about, but he's a chubby little white man that just be talking about women and how much of a pain in the ass that they are. It's actually funny to watch, but that's just me. But yeah. Anyway, no, I'm not taking no poll. No, y'all stop. No, not gonna be able to do it. Come on.
I'm never gonna change for y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always like, whatever I take to the great, I'm gonna change because it's self-needed for me, what I feel is right. And if I feel like it's dragging me down or making me a person that's like not a good person to the people that's close to me or around me, I get it. I gotta change some things. But for the fact that people say certain things about me and do and how they feel about me, I could care less about y'all who type shit.
Paul Pierce was also, as we know, in Boston, one of the most racist cities at one point ever. Imagine if he was just like worried about what people saying. We know they said some shit while him and the rest of them was up there.
Yeah, but he got a pass just because of who he was.
He got a little bit of a pass, but they definitely talked about him too. They definitely talked about him for sure.
Not as bad as if it were just.
I mean, when he was winning championships, they probably still just said, look at that championship nigga. I'm just saying, allegedly. They racist in Boston.
You know who y'all are. You ain't never been one day around me. You voice your opinions off of me based on what you see on the Truth After Dark, whatever platforms that I sit on and I speak on. But like, if you don't know me as a person, because that's camera, I get it. You know, I make you react to certain things I say, and you may not always agree with what I say, or you may never agree with what I say. You may even hate me based off what I say. But based on what you say to me, based off what I say that angers you, it's not gonna change me.
Right.
If you don't know me as a person and walk my everyday life and know what I've been through to get to where I'm at, you give a damn about you. Straight up. Because you ain't walked in my shoes. Until you walk in my shoes and be around me every day and know who I really am, you don't know who I really am. Because like this person that you see that I talk to y'all and it's entertaining and you react and you do all this shit, this ain't the real me. I got family. I got friends. I got loved ones. I got people I lost. Like, you don't even know what I've been through. So I just hope that in your transition, Azor, and everything that you want to do and accomplish in life, don't let the crowd noise influence who you want to be and where you want to get to. Do that because you want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't let them determine or say, I want to be liked, and then try to do stuff to force people to like you. No, do it because it's comfortable for you to do and in your realm to where you, like, this is still me, but I'm reinventing myself for the better of me.
So,
all right?
Yeah, I agree with you.
I'm not done. So, I gave you your stage.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
So,
who thinks she's listening?
That's what I want to tell to you. So I hope that moving forward, when you do this revamp and all of that, you feel comfortable in it, and it's genuine and it's authentic, and it does something for your spirit to where you're like, I feel good about this. I'm moving on from this era or this transition in my life to where I feel like this is needed. Don't do it because of what everybody else said.
And I appreciate that. Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay.
You gotta clap back. How about you just do it for yourself? That's basically what he's trying to tell you instead of doing it for the internet. But you don't want to hear that because you're ready to clap back to say something.
Yeah, it gets cut off. That's basically the end of it. But what he said is absolutely true. She's not listening. In my mind, I don't think she's listening. Nah. And she is the epitome of many of these women, which we talked about just a second ago, that want to listen to what's going on the internet and what people say on the internet and who people are or what people are saying on said internet. A lot of them are being led by people on TikTok, which is ridiculous. A lot of people are gravitating because yes, your algorithm will turn into whatever it is that you're interested in, but that don't mean that you have to listen to these people. Imagine how many, y'all know how many people listen to the YouTuber who shall remain nameless, that Sheer Shevin girl, and all of those heifers, and even a lot of the divested people, right? They listen to these people, they follow them, they believe what they say, they support them. They be like, yes, it's go sis. Y'all know when we read comments, yes, it's go sis, yes, it's go sis, and this man did this to me. Or even the Meg situation where Meg said that Clay cheated on her, and then they just immediately believed her. You don't know Meg from a can of damn paint. You don't know Meg Thee Stallion from a can of damn paint at the end of the damn day. You don't really know who that woman is. You don't even know if that shit was actually true, but they went along with it. So much so to say that they are going to cheat on their man that night in honor of Meg. What kind of shit is that? Any kind of debaucherous type of shit that don't make no damn sense. That's influence. That means you're listening to someone. That means whatever they say is where you're getting your information from, which is half damn ridiculous.
So I may have something good going on here, but because I'm going to support Megan, I'm just going to go screw it all up. That makes a lot of no dumbass sense to me.
Exactly.
You know, come on, people, grow up.
Exactly. So for Azure to say that she's changing based off of the internet, then she's gonna be changing every damn day.
God.
She's gonna be changing every damn day.
You're gonna change that more in your underwear.
But and what is the changes exactly?
Of whatever appeases the people at the time.
That's what I'm saying. So she didn't even list out like what the changes were. It's not even like she said something like, I'm gonna calm myself and think before I speak. I'm going to not go off on you so much. I'm going to allow you to finish your thoughts, Paul, before I interrupt you. I'm going to listen to you more. Nothing like that. No specifics, no nothing. So it could be any damn thing. I'm going to change my hairstyle. I'm not going to wear this type of clothes. It's too dark with this outfit I got. Who knows? It's weird. It's weird.
It sounds like if we told her tomorrow, like you just said, you don't need to wear them sunglasses in the background, so she's going to try talking to somebody or as her Paul to change the background.
Right.
Whatever. She's just going with the flow, whatever people's going to say. And that, like you said, you're going to constantly be changing that.
Nobody got time for that.
Nope. You might as well get your own podcast so you can just keep changing with the masses.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But again, and to listen to the internet of all places, where there's a bunch of people who you don't know their credentials, you don't know real of nothing, because people gonna people at the end of the damn day.
Great song.
But it is what it is. So yeah, that's the end of that. And no, she was not listening. She was waiting to respond, of course. But still, it's like whatever. But whoever said MGTOW, that's definitely something that white people started. Men going their own way, that's what the acronym stands for. But people want to, or people like her and some other people just want to act like, and these are people that will turn around and call like me or Auntie Ruckus and stuff like that while they're sitting up here talking about, but white people don't do this, but white people don't do that. It's like, child, what? This only thing they don't do is say, blame white men by saying white men do this to us, white men do that to us. But child, these people be complaining just as much as the rest of the people do, because it's more about women and their feminist views more than anything else, honestly, in my opinion. But anyway, anything else before we move on to back to tonight's conversation? Because that shit is over.
You've been moving.
Yeah, it wasn't even that great, honestly. Plus, Azure just gets on my nerves. So we're back to tonight's conversation, y'all. I got maybe 2 more after that. You got time? You ain't going nowhere. You can't be ready to eat.
You said you were ready to eat.
Has it been an hour?
It's been longer than that. It's 12 o'clock.
Damn, it's 2 hours. Time flies when you're having fun. 2 hours. This is podcasting life. You gonna do it again?
Thank God I got a good view here.
Exactly.
No, I'm serious. Looking at that blue water.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling y'all, he's not gonna keep doing nothing like this. I'm telling you.
Once a month ain't that bad.
We'll see if I can squeeze you in. Anyway, all right, back to tonight's conversation. Y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. In today's dating world, is waiting until marriage a red flag? That is the title. Okay. All right, let's hear it.
A 49-year-old virgin by choice. My issue that I have is when I am dating or in a relationship, men seem to think that I'm weird or strange. And it's very frustrating. Why do men tend to think that something is wrong when a woman desires to keep herself into marriage?
Kitty, 49.
Man, I love that. I love that.
Listen, I like that for her. I mean, listen, she's I like it for her. I'm not even going to say I have nothing bad to say.
I don't have anything bad to say. Well, maybe I do. If she's up here and trying to have a relationship, in 49 years, she ain't had one, something is wrong. Something is wrong. Her complaint is relationship. Her complaint.
She hasn't had sex.
Take that off the table.
Okay.
That means that she hasn't been able to sustain a relationship. That means that for 49 years, and I guess you can take off 18, you haven't been able to sustain a relationship. So now you're pushing 50, no shade. Shout out to me, 55, no shade. So what do you think is about to happen at this point? She about to find Prince damn charming. After, if she couldn't do it in 49 years, she gonna do it in the next 49 years?
No, because it sounds to me like she's just gonna be alone.
Correct.
For the rest of her time.
Correct.
She might as well just have Cam or none.
Correct. Exactly. She's sitting up here, you know, Kitty can say she loves it all she wants to. Kitty wasn't no fucking virgin before she got married, and she can be a virgin. That's fine, and I have no problem with being a virgin. But damn, how long does it fucking take? She is 49. She's not even of today's dating standards based off of the things that I have seen and heard since I've been on this YouTube. So she is Generation X. So you telling me that she couldn't have figured whatever out in her 20s at minimum? Because girls in their 20s now are whores. So back then they weren't necessarily whores outwardly. I'll say that. And she couldn't figure it out. So now she's coming up on to tonight's conference. She's 49. She's older than these people. That's the other thing that makes me upset about this. Not upset, pissed off, but it just boggles my mind. You're supposed to have the knowledge by now, and you're asking these younger people for information on what to do with you, to do about your situation. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. And now I guess I got to change my thought or my thinking. It's too late, lady.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. But it's not going to be easy. No. If it ain't been easier in 49 years, she would think it's going to be easier 49 years plus. That's 98 years old.
So now, just say, for instance, you find somebody today at 49, and it works out. So that means y'all gonna get married, and probably by that time you'd be 52, 53. Well, clearly you never wanted no kids, because that ain't happen unless you adopt them.
What? Yeah. What about who the fuck wanted to adopt some damn kids at 49? If you know what I know, don't be adopting no kids, child, at no fucking 49. But that's just me.
Man, we're in such a hypersexual culture now that people will try to guilt you out of that celibacy or that abstinence. And they'll beat you down for that because they want to have access to you, because they haven't learned restraint or what the
fuck is she talking about? Can she just be honest for a second? Remember that girl, that we had came up here the other day? She was 21 or so, 23, talking about how come men will fuck me, but they won't take me home to meet their mama. She ain't got no clothes on, bitch. We know why, but she came up here and asked this question, and it's like they really did want to say, "Girl, look how you dress. Look what you're advertising." So they just don't want to be honest at any time. These people just don't want to be honest at any time. Oh my God. And y'all think that this is not true? You think that this woman just wanted to come up here just because she needed some good advice? She came up here on this show to say this mess. Oh my God.
Self-control looks like. I appreciate the fact that you have produced that type of fruit. That lets me know the relationship that you've cultivated with our Father. Because when you are in that secret place, you produce the fruit of the Spirit. And self-control is one of them. And I appreciate that. You are a unicorn. That is beautiful. Because
okay, Mima, and I know I'm older than her. You get to be a unicorn. Congratulations. If she didn't want a relationship, she wouldn't come up here with this damn question. Why are you asking these people this, ma'am? Come on. Don't you have insurance? Don't you?
Oh, go office. Okay, never mind.
Yes.
Okay. I was going to say, damn. Don't you got AARP?
Stop it!
I'm sorry, but first I wanted to know where you were going. Don't you have insurance? Like, wait, what?
This is ridiculous. I cannot.
You better just keep going to the dollar store, get more batteries for that little room machine you got in your bedroom.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
at the end of the day, we're supposed to honor God, especially with our temple. And you acknowledge that your body is your temple. So keep on doing that.
Mike, what's up? Sister, I love you.
Oh, Lord.
So before I flip the board, the first thing I want to say is the thing that made me most nervous was the fact that you associated the term weird with yourself, because it sounds like even you are at a struggle with something that you should be proud about. And because you're different than people putting out words, and sometimes we internalize them, and then we start to sympathize with our abusers and then start inheriting those titles for ourselves. And there is nothing weird about you. But I want to take it a bit further and talk about the etymology of the word weird, when weird didn't always used to mean bad. So today we associate words like strange, bizarre, odd with weird. But that's historically the origin of the word weird was because it was supernatural. It was something other than what was around everything that they were. Something different, something special. It goes even further and said that the weird sisters were put here to carry out assignments that other people were not capable of doing. So if we're going to use the words that people put here to shame us, put power to those words and understand that being weird in these times is a blessing.
That's a fact.
Is a blessing.
Offering no help whatsoever.
Listen, I mean, like I said, nothing wrong with being married to God. Trust me, it's not. But you should might as well just became a nun. At least you had something. I don't know. But it's going to be a difficult road here from this point on. I'm just letting you know now.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, you kind of, not bashing women or whatever, but you kind of look like a little bit of a Michelin man, but the woman with no spare tires.
Oh, no. Rude!
I'm just saying, like, you waited to 49.
Rude!
A missile?
Now you sit up here talking about her looks, even though I was gonna go there.
I'm just saying, like, listen, I mean, it's 49. I mean, you're not 29 anymore. I mean, you're not that new tool in the toolbox.
Tadisha.
Yeah. That was her name, Will?
No, Tadisha is in the chat.
Okay.
Talk about that's not a flex for Generation X. Listen, let's not remind me that she is of the Generation X, but
weight broke the wagon, dear.
Yes.
Spare tire gonna break the wagon with it.
Yes. Uncle Rick said, why ugly people be wondering why they single? Oh my God. Can we be serious for a second,
we are
okay?
Serious. You do have to sometimes look. You got a whole hair piece on that you clipped on the back of your biscuit.
Oh no!
Come on, man. You know you did.
Oh no! I ain't even pay attention to that.
I mean, you got your gazelles on, and gazelles have been out since the 70s or 80s. I'm not knocking what she looks like, but some.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You didn't talk about a
You're
tire, gazelles,
You're
a
right.
piece of hair on her head.
Well, guess what? So is that person out there looking for whomever you're looking for. They're going to notice all that. And then on top of that, you 49. 49 is not old. I mean, it's not old.
It's not old for some things, but it is old to
for
be
dating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
trying to, I mean, date you at 49. I mean, shit, if you ain't married by 49, not saying that you have to be married by 49, but you might as well just give it up for the most part.
Oh my God. Let me play this again. I can't take this.
Oh God, we got to see spare tire again.
I am a 49-year-old virgin by choice.
He over here pointing to her stomach, y'all.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, don't she not look like a black Michelin woman?
No, she do got a tire.
And
She
I'm not saying
does.
she's not huge or nothing.
Yeah, no, I was gonna get there.
Look at
Trust
the
me.
Molly McButter clipped on.
That might be her hair.
Yeah, it's not Florida. I mean, sorry, Florida.
You want Florida gotta be taking stress. What?
Because Florida's a character. It's just a character.
Yes, we love Florida, Evans,
see
though.
that.
Why she gotta be taking strays? What the
I
fuck?
talk about the character, not the real woman.
Ain't shit.
We're
Y'all
not,
ain't
but
shit.
listen, She ain't look like
She
old.
look, it says that she is a virgin by choice.
All right, then we'll keep choosing to be a virgin then. Because you listen, ain't nobody volunteering to hit that old jukebox. I'm just saying. Who the hell volunteered? Oh, I'll take her. I'll take her. Only one that might take you is that dude in prison.
You're fired! You are fired! Go on somewhere! Go get something to eat!
The dude in prison will tear that ass up, and you know he will. Yeah, that's a come up, y'all.
Oh my God, I can't stand you! Oh my God! Can we get through this?
You asked me.
Oh shit! Oh my God, you are not. I can't take it. I can't take it.
You know what she really look like though?
What?
You want to see a bitch go down the slide?
No, she don't look like
I'm
Respucia.
gonna show you how a bitch go down the slide.
She does
How
not look
you
like
doing?
Respucia.
Hair does.
We got.
I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
Oh my God. I can't take you. I cannot.
Everybody over 300. I'm 175.
How you doing? Oh shit.
Sorry.
Boys. My issue that I have is when I am dating or in a relationship.
So she is in a relationship and dating, or at least she was. So she was in relationships and she was dating.
Do you do everything else but sex at least?
Now listen, I don't know.
I know you don't know, but no, I mean, I wish I could. I got a question, Rasputia. It's like, but nah, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like, you at least touch it.
Now,
I'm not. It's everything.
No.
Sex,
I'm hearing you. But if she's been in relationships and she has been dating, so it's not like there's no one that hasn't been there.
True.
So clearly, she probably says this from the gate in the beginning. So she still got into relationships. She still dated. Yeah. So what was the problem? Nobody wants to delve in deep into that. She just wants to put it out here and say that it's because she's a virgin. But if you said that you were a virgin to begin with and you got into relationships and you were dating people, then clearly that's not the issue.
No.
Then how would you get to the dating and being in relationships if that was an issue for the person that she was with? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So there's something else.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I think. I mean, what she does and what she don't do when she's with somebody is not even the point.
No.
I'm assuming since she's making it known here, she make it be known there. They still want to see her, and something goes wrong somewhere else. But they're not even hearing this.
And seem to think that I'm weird or strange.
They think you're weird or strange, but they got into relationships with you and dated you.
Thinking that they're going to talk their way into it.
Would y'all, gentlemen, sassy straights, would y'all waste your time trying to get into it if a woman said that she was a virgin? And how long would you get into a relationship? Would you get into a relationship with her? Does that make sense?
Not if we're in that same age bracket.
Obviously, this didn't happen when she was 49.
True.
It's happened up until 49. But just say in her 20s, because my friend was a virgin. If you know, at least until college. And that's something different when we were younger, right? But then after college, it was a different story. Not saying she was a hoe, but she lost her virginity in college. And then wasn't married too much after that. Not too much longer after that. So when you're younger, that's one thing. We used to have promise rings, or was it promise ring? I think it usually came from your father that said that you wouldn't. No, it came from your father said that you wouldn't have sex and you would stay a virgin. Like, these are things that we talked about then. Being virgins, not having sex until you get married. Same thing that I told our children, and then it just veered off of the way. So she probably was a part of that.
True.
But if you can get into a relationship and you can have people who obviously suited her at some point, you couldn't close the deal. That's the problem. I don't think it has anything to do with being a virgin.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, her mindset is somewhere different.
Yeah. Because back then, I feel like it was normal to say that you were a virgin. It was not unnormal. It was not abnormal. Exactly. So other people today may think that it's weird to say that you're a virgin, but back then it was not weird. So I feel like it's her, y'all. Honestly, it's something else going on, and it's her.
Went back to, like, don't you have insurance, man? Because you might need to go talk to somebody. I'm not being smart.
She probably does.
Yeah.
And it's very frustrating. Why do men tend to think that something is wrong when a woman desires to keep herself into marriage?
Kitty, at this point, it is weird. I'm sorry, y'all. At this point, it is weird. So this is something that Kevin Samuels would talk about, I'm sure, and just be like, I feel like he said it before, you need to be giving it away. And right now, at pushing 50, what are we doing? Like, not keep on doing it. Like you said, you should be a freaking nun at this point. I'm not saying that she should or shouldn't. All I'm saying is that there's something else that kept her from getting into the marriage that it sounds like she wanted, and it wasn't being a virgin. It was not being a virgin. Now, today, at this point, that probably is an issue if she's still trying to, quote unquote, date people. Now, if she's dating up, meaning older people, right? Older people, they might maybe deal with it because they are of that same generation, or they're of that same generation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it was somebody younger, no, I just feel like they're not dealing with that. They're not trying to hear that. But I could be wrong.
At this point, you might as well just settle for companionship.
Right. You shouldn't even need to get married.
Yeah, exactly. Good point.
She don't even need to. The odds are, anything is possible, but the odds are is that it's a no. So that's her choice, though. Thank you, Kofa. He said, "Brother Messi for MSG guest of honor. Hip hip hooray!" Oh, Lord have mercy. Shout out to you, boo. Shout out to Reaper. I appreciate you. He says she is a double chin, triple neck, quadruple virgin. If the color purple was a person, hit the like button. Get your fan out for that dust box. Lord have mercy.
Well,
tell us how you
didn't do his business on her.
Oh my God. Tell us how you really feel. But yeah, I was actually gonna say that too. She's not even in some wonderful shape. Like, would you be looking at, you called her tired, Michelin tire man or whatever.
Sister.
Okay. But what would make her stand out at this point? Nothing. What makes her, like, look at this.
Only thing that make her stand out at this point is 49 for 401k.
49.
Man, I love that.
Kitty, look at how she looked. Talking about I love that. Everything we know about her.
I love that.
Now look at this, y'all. Now look at this. Listen, are we gonna be honest or are we gonna lie? Are we gonna be honest or are we gonna lie? This is how she dressed in order to go to tonight's conversation. Look at that shirt. And you do see two rolls there. Her boobs are almost down to her toes.
That's because of a bra.
It's a bad bra for sure.
No, that's because of a bra that they that high.
And then she got two tires. Who's looking for this, Bueller? Who is looking for this woman at the end of the day? Who is going to look twice at her? Nobody. Are we going to lie? Or are we going to tell the truth? No one's going to look twice at this woman.
You ain't got to lie, Craig.
And then you say she got gazelles on. So, the neck is necking, which is a thing. So I'm just saying, you're going to have to do something to make yourself stand out somehow, some way. You can't look homely and be a virgin and then say at 50, where did all the men go? How are we dealing in reality here? Or are we just delusional? And then they sitting up there, Kitty up there, dolled up, got her Asian hair. And I'm not hating on Asian hair, child, because y'all already know. She got her leopard print on, boobs popping, lip gloss is smacking, talking about, I love this. Girl, shut up. No. They ain't doing this woman no damn favors. They ain't sitting up here offering her nothing. Ma'am, that's fine if you want to be a virgin, but back when people used to say that they were virgins was not a difficult time for people to date and find relationships. So what else is going on, ma'am? Nope, not going to do that. Nope, not going to do that. Not going to say, well, maybe you should go to the gym and get yourself in shape. This stuff can happen for you. It can take a year to two, maybe even 6 months if you're diligent, something like that. Nope. This is great. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, set her up to continue to fail. Lord help your people.
Man, we're in such a...
Now look at her. Look at Kitty. She ain't even say, girl, go get a glam up, whatever it's called, child. Whoever put your makeup on. Get your eyebrows done. Put some makeup on. Get a new hair piece. Get a more popping hair piece. Remember when Kendra took that one lady and said, oh, I'm going to glam you up. I don't see Kitty doing that. I love this for you. Okay, goodbye. She over there and the nails done. That lady ain't got her nails done. None of this. None of it. I love this for you. Of course you do. So she can keep coming back to tonight's conversation.
A hypersexual culture now.
Look at her. Jewelry on. Does that woman have any jewelry on? Kitty got her whole face done. She probably got her neck done. And she done sized herself down too. If you look at Kitty from when she first started, from the few videos that we have seen, she ain't that size no more. She's definitely bigger and she was ugly too. She ain't that size no more. When the other Kita was airing her out and they showed that first picture of her, I didn't even recognize it was her. She looked like the Blob, the dark version. Even though I think the Blob was dark anyway. And now look at her. And you sitting up here not giving none of that advice to this lady here. Child, women keep women single. HMG, I appreciate you. He said, I went on a date with a woman with 3 kids and had the audacity to say that she is celibate.
She sold all of them.
I paid for my food and left because what the F I look like? Girl, bye. Are you serious? Oh, no. I thought you was going to say she asked you to buy her kids food. Yeah. Wow.
That was rude, sir.
And you ended, but you ended it right there. That's what I'm saying. HMG. You found out what it was. You ended it right there. So if she's been in relationships and she has, been dating people, which I'm assuming is another date, and she told them what it was, then it's something else besides her being a virgin. I'm telling you, this was not a big deal way back in the day. To say that you were a virgin, it was just not a big deal.
That people would try to guilt you out of that celibacy or that abstinence.
Look at them nails. She got stiletto nails. She ain't offering this lady near. Look at her leopard print outfit, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can find one for myself. But look at this leopard print outfit she got on here. She ain't offering her nothing. She gonna let her go back out here with that wrung out around the ring damn shirt she got on. All right, girl.
And they'll beat you.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at that shirt. You look at that. Yo, where, gentlemen, sassies, what woman could ever wear this shirt and you would ever look twice at her, Bueller? Where could a woman ever wear this shirt and y'all would look twice at her? Bueller? Anyone?
The same store where she got it from, Lane Bryant.
I don't listen. I've worked in Lane Bryant. They got some decent clothes. Some of it's shit.
Nothing Walmart shit.
Yeah, 60% of it is shit, but they got some good stuff. Dallas, goodbye, man. Just the way you act, I don't believe it. Not the way you act. But where y'all taking her? Exactly. That is a house cleaning shirt. Reaper says she look like a maid. Exactly. You do not wear that shit outside of the house. You wear that for a lounge day around the damn house. And honestly, you get rid of that shit too, because it's shit. That shirt is 15 years old.
Then we go to the corner of Applebee's.
She can go to Applebee's. Exactly. Not in the house, my dude be looking like a predator. Well, you're comfortable in the house, that's one thing. You don't wear this to this damn show. No. They giving her no tips whatsoever.
You down for that because they want to have access to you, because they haven't learned restraint or what self-control looks like. I appreciate the fact that you have produced that type of fruit. That lets me know the relationship that you've cultivated with our Father. Because when you are in that secret place, you produce the fruit of the Spirit, and self-control is one of them. And I appreciate that. You are a unicorn.
Right. So then tell her to go to church. And I'm assuming, excuse me, that she goes to church. So she couldn't find anybody in the church either. She couldn't find anybody in the church outings when she was over there ushering or whatever it is that she do. She couldn't find nobody. Nobody. You know what, G-Nail? You're right. But yet she's here at tonight's conversation. Something looks a little weird. But what do I know? I don't know shit.
That is beautiful, because at the end of the day, we're supposed to honor God, especially with our temple. And you acknowledge that your body is your temple. So keep on doing that.
Mike, what's up?
Listen to all the women in the back. Yes. You heard it. But they ain't clapping like they typically do. You know why? Because ain't no fucking virgins in that damn crowd except for her, okay? They ain't clapping it up like they would, like they did with the girl that says, how come they like to fuck me, but they don't want to take me home?
Because they know that box is moist.
Child, this is half damn crazy. I am done. I'm not about to listen to that dude no damn more. So moving on. But that is wild. That is wild. So we went over this one again, but it's been sent a couple of times and I've seen a couple of people talk about it again. I don't know if we missed something. I feel like we did this anyway. Let me make this a little smaller. Ooh. Hold on. Now, where did it go? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. All right.
Get it right.
So we're gonna look at this one, and then I got one more, then we done. Because I'm ready to eat. It says Victus Alex. It's really messed up that most marriages are based on conditions. Like, what the fuck? It is indeed quite disheartening and concerning to witness that many marriages in contemporary society are predominantly established on a foundation of conditions and expectations, as opposed to being rooted in unconditional love, mutual respect, and genuine companionship. This conditional framework frequently results in an environment fraught with pressures where individuals may feel compelled to conform to specific standards or meet certain criteria in order to maintain their relationship. Such dynamics ultimately compromise the fundamental essence of a lifelong partnership. So, child, I forget what the hell it is that she says, but we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and listen. This is another one. This is a whole nother video, but let's listen to her.
How long? Okay, I understand that.
Till death do you part.
Oh, this one.
Till death do you part. Till death do you part?
Okay.
Okay.
What do you do when you have fell out of love with your husband for not providing and have fallen back in love with your ex, who is currently having a baby, but is willing to risk it all? I married him because he was able to provide. He was there to he was able.
Out of here.
I would absolutely hate.
What you think so far?
What I think so far is you was already, before you even went and talked to your husband about whatever's going on or not going on, you was already back with your ex, hearing what he had to say and feeling what he had to give you.
That's true, but and I don't disagree, but she also married the man because of what he had.
Exactly.
Yeah, so she married the first man because he had this, he had that, he had this and had that. So now all of a sudden she's not allegedly providing, which to me equates to she's not getting everything that she wants.
No, and then they asked him, sure, where was he at?
He getting somebody pregnant. He's got somebody pregnant.
Oh, I thought she's. I thought she. Okay, my fault. I thought she's pregnant.
The person that she wants to leave the husband for already has a woman pregnant. Because, like I always say, which you might not know, is that women don't give a damn about other women because ain't no damn sisterhood. And so whatever hood I can get is the hood I want. That's it.
And the crazy part is you'll still take him even though he's gonna knock somebody else up.
That's what she's saying. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what she, in front of all these people. In front of all these people.
As if y'all don't watch the internet, like, ma'am, as you would say, people see this.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
To be your husband. That's just wild work to me. Like, you're willing to leave your husband for another that got a baby on the way. That is crazy
not,
work.
No, let me correct that. That is not why I'm leaving my husband.
Listen to her trying to cover off on it. Ma'am, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now she want to try to act like she's not leaving him because she wants to go with the ex. She just said she now is back in love with the ex, but he happened to. You brought this shit out here.
Yep.
You brought this shit here, and then you want to act like we not hearing what we hearing. So
I heard it.
Yeah, but so she's not getting the responses she wants. This is what they always do. Now she want to change it up and say it's not. That's not why I'm leaving, ma'am. Yes, you're saying you're leaving your husband because he's not providing, i.e., he ain't giving you what you want, and so you didn't sink your ex, even though he's pregnant with another size baby, and you're ready to go for it and leave this man to go to this man who already has this woman pregnant. That's what it sounds like. Is that not what I'm hearing? Is that not what y'all heard? Now she want to say that's not what's going on. Girl, shut the fuck up. These bitches get on my nerves. My bad, y'all. My bad.
What I left him for was because he was not able to provide for me. This was something that has been going on for a year and a half.
Was he ever able to
A year and a
provide?
half. That's a season.
So, yes.
Said a year and a half. That's a season. You ain't even giving him a chance to overcome whatever he was going through. You supposed to help him through that.
You would be doing him a huge service by leaving him because you're horrible to have even married him. Not as a person.
This is why we don't see this lady on this show. I don't even know who this is, but because she given this daggone tongue lashing, I shall call it, they said, oh no, y'all, you can't be on this show. But she's absolutely right. You leaving him should have nothing to do with anyone else. You deciding that you don't want to be with him should have nothing to do with anyone else. And I agree with what Lance Gross just said. When people go through stuff, which I've said this 1,000,001 times when we've been up here talking this relationship shit before, I've said, if you can't depend on the person that you're with when something goes wrong, then that's not the person for you. You don't know nobody until you have a freaking argument or you have some difficult times. You don't know anyone until you have difficult times or you have an argument. But y'all know that these biatches think that everything is supposed to be hunky-dory every hour of every moment of every second in life when y'all are together. So as soon as there's an issue or some strife or some difficulty, they want to be the fuck out. Imagine, you remember when I got fired?
Mm-hmm.
If it was just like, oh, fuck you, bitch, you fired, and just leave. Like imagine. Now these biatches would think, oh, well, a man is not supposed to leave. He's supposed to do this. He's supposed to do that. Oh, but then them tables turn. Then all of a sudden, I'm going to be out. I don't have time. I'm not going to do nothing. You on your own. You can't provide for me. You need to cut back for me because the money ain't the same. Do you think they're willing to do that?
Not at all.
You need to not go on that vacation because we can't afford all the spending that you're going to do on it, regardless of if it's paid for. You think she's going to do that? She's going to be sitting up here still expecting a big extravaganza for her birthday. A big extravaganza.
But I'm the only one working now when we have two incomes. But
or maybe you're not working.
yeah.
Yeah. Because there's been biatches up here talking about, well, why should I suffer just because you not covering off or paid the bills and then expected the man to pay her back?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. But I was like, wait, do what?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Just remember, our money or your money is our money. My money is my money.
Right.
And I almost want to ask you, did you not hear that before y'all got married? Because I'd be damned. But go ahead.
That's what I'm saying as well. If people... This is I think, I don't know if Uncle Rick is still here. This is the only part that I can understand on the, I think y'all call it break-in or in or something like that. Is that you gotta test somebody sometimes to see if they really are there for you or not. Unfortunately, these are the games. Because as soon you can be here taking, she could be here taking. What is that person giving? What does that biatch give to ya? I saw Reaper say something about folding the clothes, but does she wash your clothes? Does she clean up after you? Does she care for your home the way that she would care for her home? Does she say, is there something I can get you before she comes home? Anything that you need before? Yeah, break her down. Thanks, Reaper. Before you get there, do you think about anybody other than yourself? Remember the one lady at one point that said that she will serve the kids and not the husband
first?
Yeah, yeah, for dinner, and wouldn't even serve him or give him anything.
You don't know working.
Right. Or the ones that come home and they ain't got no meal. They got to fix their own this. They got to fix their own that. All that type of stuff. Then these bitches be complaining about caring for their own fucking kids. They're your damn kids. Who's supposed to do it? Who's supposed to do it? It's always a complaint. It's always a problem. It's always an issue. And that's what I'm saying. Like, people got to be recognizing these people. I'm telling you, they don't give a damn. You got to have some issues before you know who anyone is. Child Abba and Abba Daba Do, and what's her name? I forget her name. Had issues before they was 30 days in. She still ended up pregnant. That's on him. I'm sorry, y'all. That's on him. They had issues from the gate, but he wanted to hit it so bad, I guess. Is that more important? Now look what he got to go through. I don't know if they still carrying on, but look what he had to put up with.
Person, I don't know you as a person, but to have even married somebody out of convenience and out of obligation because you probably just wanted to be married. I think you guys should both go your separate ways so that you can find people who love you and who you love.
Let me just add this point. If you love someone based on conditions, when they do not meet those conditions, you are going to try to find a way out. If God loved us based on conditions,
talk about it.
You have to make a decision to love someone. You may have moments to where you fall out of love, but you got to make that decision every day. We talking about, it may be some situational stuff. What if she go through menopause and then he just say, I don't love her no more, and I'm going to deal with my ex and stuff?
Because the sisters would have a fit if he came out here and said some shit like that. The sisters would have a fit if he came out here, or whoever came out here and said some shit like that. Oh, you going through menopause, you old, I'm leaving you now, and I'm going to go find somebody younger. Come on now. They would absolutely have a fit.
Stuff like that. We'll be beating him down. So before people choose to get married, make sure that you're not a condition.
Oh, and look at Kitty, child. She glammed up again, got them lashes, got that hair, got that makeup. She didn't give a nice outfit. She didn't give that other lady none of that advice.
Lover, because it is doomed to fail. That's the wrong foundation to create to begin with.
My biggest concern is not necessarily her, but it's that ripple effect that being in a relationship can make happen.
The woman, a husband, a ex, his child, and his potential baby mom, and that's just the woman that he got pregnant. Because who knows if he already got another kid with another baby mom. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
I don't even know what to say.
It becomes ridiculous after a while. It's a collateral damage that people don't be thinking about. And she's gonna be ruining her husband's mind, and then he comes out here and he's an asshole out here in the street to everyone else thereafter because of what she did.
I don't know. Did she say they didn't have any kids at all?
She didn't mention it.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Then it could be that.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. I mean, I didn't even.
She got the husband she currently has. She bringing in the ex. Then the ex got the woman who has a child, or she's pregnant with a child, and could potentially have another child, and could potentially have a baby daddy.
This is BET/Lifetime.
This is a mess.
And somebody gonna end up hurt.
And somebody could end up hurt. Exactly. No, I agree.
Because if she decides to go back to the ex, she's affecting her husband. She's affecting her ex. She's affecting her ex's baby mom who was pregnant with this guy's kid, and she's affecting that child. So your poor decision making is going to affect 5 other lives.
You know what I'm saying?
5 others that we know of. 5 others only that we know of, because there most certainly could be more. These people don't be thinking this far along. We already know. They just think of the now, they think of the right now and what I want and what I think and what I feel, and nobody else, especially when it comes to these kids, especially when it comes to these damn kids. And so you think that most of the kids that are, just think about the teen takeovers for a second, yeah. You think that the parents, which is usually a mom, but do you think that the parents are worried and thinking about what their kids are doing when they out here in these streets causing trouble, mayhem, and chaos in wherever city they happen to be in, doing the most? They cannot possibly be thinking about them, because you can't tell me that if we know about teen takeovers that they don't. You telling me that they don't know where their children are? They're not monitoring their kids. They're not making sure where they are, what they're doing. They not having conversations. They not worried about them until something happens to them. Then all of a sudden, where was the oppressor? And why wasn't he protecting my kid? It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Kofa said, Brother Messi, stress left my ass off. Y'all needed a lunch break and come back for part 2. I don't know if it's going to be a part 2 with him today, but I'm definitely ready to go see what's going on the ship for sure. Yeah. And it looks like you're ready too. What's the real time? Your watch is real time.
12:39.
Yeah, mine's still on Cayman time. That's because I should still be in the Cayman. But anyway. So.
I thought we changed it. Sorry.
Anyway, y'all. So yeah, that is it for me for now, because I'm ready to get up out of this bed. Let this woman come clean this room. Anyway, y'all. So let me go ahead and go. We on up out of here, and maybe we'll come back, or I'll come back. We'll see. Y'all keep your notifications on. I appreciate y'all coming through. Shout out to everyone that donated. I appreciate you. Hit the like button for me. Y'all already know what to do. I'm in the middle of making a video. Hopefully I can get it out later on this afternoon. Y'all keep me posted on what's going on, because I ain't been on as much as I usually am. Send me an email, send me a DM, and let me know what you want to take a look at. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button for me. Hype this daggone video. I see you all in the next one.
Peace.